get ready. All right, guys. So, you guys arrived in Berryburg. You traveled through the Underdark and saw that there were all these orcs surrounding the city. This was a day ago. This is the first day of spring, 211. The adventurers decide that they need to head to Lady Plum to get their bearings and payment. Then they can decide how best to save Berryburg. In the meantime, Zong gives Skinnyleaf a scroll of sanctuary and tells her to find a halfling captain and use the scroll to greatest effect. They leave the 30-foot tall wall around the Berryburg city down to the ground level of the city and see there's a house on fire. It looks like a catapult has demolished part of the roof, and there's a wizard filling up buckets of water magically and handing them to a woman. It's Credorio. They are overjoyed to see him, especially Zong, who needs his exorcism powers to remove a cursed ring. Credorio is happy too, but more urgent is the fire in his boss's home. Garb tries to put out the fire, but uses wind wall, and it's not aimed properly. In fact, it increases the flames. As soon as the Credorio uses a great water creation spell at the source, and the fire is put out, he gives Garb a scolding. He then removes the cursed ring from Zong's finger. As he's performing the ritual, he educates the adventurers on the current state of things in Berryburg. They learn that on the 11th of winter, just 3 days after the party left for Deepforge, Lady Plum began acting strange. Credorio tells them that Lady Plum said she had a vision where a golden child would save the town from a coming assault of orcs, and that all children must be brought to her manor to be kept safe. People believed her and agreed, as a small army of orcs arrived at the walls. This vision was proven to be true, and more people brought their children to be kept safe in Lady Plum's manor. The orc army was held at bay, but grew in size. Then they started launching rocks and flaming pitch into the city with catapults. Lady Plum then demanded all the preserves, jams, jellies, wines, and other berry products that businesses and citizens had be brought to her manor. This would all be kept safe in her manor, along with the children. Since then, Lady Plum has not emerged from her manor, only General Eliezer. Now confused about the status of Berryburg's ruler, the party heads to the manor. The guards stop them from entering, but a captain spots Mikhail and tells them to stand aside, because if Lady Plum can't make time for the strongest halfling in the land, then she has truly become lost. Mikhail bows respectfully, and what does he do? And they enter through the fence gate. They see some tracks on the ground and suspect an orc queen, but when they use a pass vision, they see nothing of note. They find a servant woman inside the manor where all that candles have been extinguished, even though it's night. She whimpers and tells them that Lady Plum threw her across the room when she brought her some jars of jelly. Zong heals her ankle, and Garb asks her to keep a watch of 2 chains as they descend into the lower levels. There they see General Eliezer on death's door. He says, "I tried my best, but my beautiful wife was angry." They take his purple diamond Berryburg general's ring and Mikhail's old armor. Garb also cuts his finger off in case they need to speak to him from beyond the grave. On the other side of the large door leading to the storage room, they hear a woman humming and the grinding of metal gears. As they come through the door, they are struck by this large room that's full to the brim with barrels. Another thing is that there's a strange smell hanging in the air. What happens next is a horrifying revelation. Lady Plum has crushed all of the children and mixed it in with the berry preserves, wine, jams, and jellies, the vital rations that these besieged residents of Berryburg need to survive.
How befitting of Halloween.
The battle ensues. Garb and Mikhail both are powered up by the Golden Hero spell, and Zong gives Mikhail courage. The halfling barbarian rushes in and strikes blow after blow against Lady Plum. Seemingly killing her, she stumbles back, but a horrendous ripping noise tears her body open, revealing a gaping maw and forked tongue where her rib cage should be. The demon strikes Mikhail back, and he stumbles into a barrel. She then attacks Garb, spraying him with sticky jelly, preventing movement. But Mikhail attacks from behind, dealing a critical, lethal blow, and the demonic berry queen of Lady Plum is cut down. She hacks blood out from her wounds, and her last words are, "Don't tell them what I've done." The party heals their wounds and ponders what could have caused such a shift within Lady Plum. They prepare to burn her, so no one sees such a terrible form, and they see, out from a scar on her forehead, crawls a little beetle-like organism made of brain tissue. It tries to escape, but they capture it in a little jar.
God.
Outside on the steps of the manor, unbeknownst to the adventurers, a huge crowd of halflings and guardsmen has formed. Word has spread that Mikhail the barbarian and his friends have returned to... I'm sorry, guys. It's just like all the heroes are back. We're here. We're safe. I'm sorry. So they've returned to Berryburg, which has been so desperately in need of saving. And the people want to know what happened inside the manor. Zong uses his epic yarn abilities to calm them down, and a grave silence washes over the crowd. They perform the Speak to Undead spell, and Lady Plum, semi-translucent, appears before the crowd. She weeps and begs their forgiveness and reveals that she sacrificed their children to Rao. The crowd is enraged and storms the manor steps, trying to clobber her, but their fists go through her. Garb casts crushing gravity, and the halfling citizens and guards fall to the ground, unable to withstand the weight. He yells out, "Lady Plum loved you. She was possessed by something other than herself. You must channel your anger productively."
Teary-eyed.
Yeah, just big baby dwarf.
Yeah, the anime, the tears.
Big, huge water drop. Lady Plum bows deeply to the floor and disappears as the communication spell dissipates. And Zong, not wanting to lose momentum, organizes the people who are emotionally distraught, inspiring them that they can take charge of their lives. He says that the manor should be turned into an infirmary, and that the men and women should contribute where they have the most knowledge. Mikhail inspires the guardsmen to have courage for the days ahead. Garb goes off with the jar to Credorio, while werewolf hunter Sandra and Credorio look through it, through a tome, and discuss what kind of brain matter this is. Garb takes the brain beetle out of the jar and eats it in a single gulp. He smiles at Credorio, and Sandra then moments later is racked with intestinal pain. He is now suffering from severe organ rot.
I forgot, damn.
I'll tell you the effects of that. It's currently level 5 organ rot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
So,
like we're in the middle of a city being sieged.
Oh.
Gabe decided to get organ rot. Hey, Michael, you're muted. You muted yourself. Unmute yourself.
he asked
Okay,
to
no.
unmute.
Okay, cool.
Okay. This takes me back to my days as Zoom administrator. Let's see. Okay, so he is now suffering from severe organ rot. Sandra, the werewolf hunter, is astounded by this act of madness, but Credorio, who knows the chaotic wizard well, just chuckles as Gabe convulses on the ground. Later that night, as symptoms of organ rot are beginning to take effect, the party reunites in Sandra's house, where they rest in the loft, and learn by speaking to Lady Plum again the timeline of events. They learn that it was Big Head or someone very similar that caused this to happen to her, and she was inspired to pray to Rao, who gave her supernatural powers in exchange for heinous treachery. And that is where you are now, in the loft.
I'm gonna cut out my organs so that I'm not in pain anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough illness you're in here.
Well,
Gabe disembowels himself like a samurai.
I want to rest. I want to sleep after this, but I want to give Gabe I think I have one level 4 left for the day. No, I don't. I don't have any more, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm donezo's for the day. I'll have to sleep to give Gabe a because I want him to eat Song of Restoration.
Oh, like straight up eat the paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a bad idea.
Discussing doing that anyways.
Yeah. But I need to rest if I want to do that.
Well, all right, you guys can rest for the night if you so please.
Yeah, I want to rest until like an hour before the break of dawn.
Okay.
I don't know how, you know.
You want to start the day early.
Yeah,
Yes.
I say we all start the day early. And we'll tell the guards to wake us up in case of any emergencies where they need us.
Oh yeah. So there's one of the captains is not a captain, but there is a mid-level guardsman posted up outside Cordorio or other Sandra's house. And so if there's emergencies, they'll come get you.
Okay.
And I mean, throughout the night, you're hearing occasionally like a huge boulder crashes into a building or slaps against the wall. You know, you're hearing some random drums in the distance. The orcs are playing.
I want to yell to Cordelia, heal me. Don't you know you guys need me for the battle?
So Cordoria is asleep. He's cast a silent spell. He knows how difficult it is to get a night's sleep, so he's cast a silent spell on his on the ceiling, so he can't hear you guys rumbling and rolling around.
I didn't want to tell him. Well, yeah, I can't tell him, but because I can also do silence. I'll just sort of like
Just hit Gabe with that.
Yeah, because I do that all the time on Gabe. Like I get it. Like I know how it is.
I'm just hating.
So Gabe,
Can't let
the two
a man speak.
Mikhail and Seth are asleep. They fall asleep. 2 Chains gets up to sleep, but you're just feeling like it's like there's just a sewing machine of needles piercing your organs. You're in terrible pain. Let me tell you the effects currently of level 5 brain rot, or rather organ rot.
Yeah, you might as well have brain rot.
Base HP is now 25% of the total.
Jeez.
You cannot eat or drink anything without vomiting. Throughout the day, you must make 3 difficulty 24 fortitude saves a day, or vomit blood and take 7 damage. Your movement speed.
You're in terrible shape.
Your movement speed is cut in half. Yeah, and each day, now this is a big one. Each day at the beginning of the day at level 5, you lose 3 HP permanently and develop purple splotches on the abdomen. That's from your total base HP. That's just 3 HP gone.
That's not good.
So when you wake up this morning, there are not 3 little birds on your doorstep. There are 3 missing HP points from your base HP.
3 missing HP.
Better write that down before you forget.
Because of my stomach. I got level 5.
And so you're looking down at your, it's kind of distended as if they're like almost like a starving African child. It's just
God. Why did you eat an orc brain?
You can see around the belly button area, there's splotches kind of stretching out. Like it does not look good.
All right, Greg, I'm gonna give Gabe a scroll of Song of Restoration, and I'm gonna tell him to eat it.
Okay. Gabe, to begin, make a fortitude save. And remember, your total HP is now, take away 3 from the total and now divide the whole thing by 4.
Ten plus
7 for fortitude, right?
7.
So you got a total of 17. You vomit up blood as soon as you wake up. And you take 7 damage.
All right. Let me do some maths.
God, this horrific looking scene, this fucking
Yeah. So 2 Chains comes over to the puddle of blood. Usually he licks up whatever, but he comes over, sniffs it, and just runs, kind of starts running in circles in the loft. And it's early morning. It seems like things are kind of quiet, relatively, in the city.
Yeah, that is. It's just a one-off. So you have 11, and you took 3 away. So you're at 1 HP right now.
No.
No. So it's the total
45.
HP. Let's say your total HP is 44. It goes down to 41. And now your new total HP is 41.
I got
Then divide that by 4. And you can round up.
So you have 10 HP then.
No, I'm at how much
11.
damage did I take?
Yeah.
7.
7. So I'm at 27.
No
7?
way.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think you're
that's
that
what I'm
high.
saying.
How much HP do you have? Did you have like
40.
at the 40 is their
I
max?
had 48.
48.
And then you
Okay.
said it was -3 divided by 4.
Which would be 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I only lost a fourth. I don't
Your
wait,
your
did I
new
lose a
yeah.
fourth?
So currently at level 5 organ rot, your max HP is 12. You just lost
Wait,
7.
so I only have a fourth of my health.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't lose a 4th. You have a 4th.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's you cannot increase beyond that. Unless temporarily, unless this organ rot is removed.
Damn.
They took away the 7, so he's at 5 HP, right?
So yeah, after he lost 7, yeah, he's at 5 HP.
Damn.
Right. Now, Gabe, eat this scroll.
I'll eat it.
He can't eat or drink anything. Good luck with that.
Hmm. Well, then I'll ask Credorio. I'm gonna say, can you write any? Can you do sigils, Credorio? Healing sigils?
Credor is downstairs. He's actually not up yet.
Oh,
You could wake him up.
I do.
I'm puking blood and shit.
Oh no! This is like Michael. Do you remember when Dad had to wake up because Ben was vomiting
Oh
and
God.
pooping everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
that. He's not happy. It's like, oh, I should have let this guy in my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks.
So yeah, he is he's not happy, but he's kind of he was wearing his kind of old nightgown. He's just put on it like his cloak on top of his Scrooge nightgown. So he put on his overcoat on top of that. He's still got the
Blows
cap
out
on.
the candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's up there. He's got a little light spell on his finger. What's going on? He looks and sees it's like first person shooter horror footage, dude. Blood splat on the floor. Gabe's twitching. So he's
God.
willing to help. He covers his mouth. He pulls out a handkerchief, covers his mouth. Oh, what in the name of Para is going on in here?
Tell him he's got to help me take Gabe to the infirmary.
I want to say I'm fine and try to just walk past them to the battle.
To the battle? Oh my God. Your bloated stomach.
All right, so make a strength
like-
check, Gabe.
You're gonna hurt yourself, man. You gotta act
People Barry Burke
intelligently.
need their hero.
No, but if you act foolishly,
13.
you could have serious consequences. 'Cause
13. Yeah, you
So
can
you
lift
could
yourself
actually
up.
lose your character, Gabe.
So
We don't want to lose your character, dude.
yeah, we don't want you to die here. You guys might have to pull out all the stops just to win this battle, let alone to keep Gabe alive. So,
Oh, Greg, repeat
you're-
that. You.
oh
back
yeah,
a little
you guys may have to pull out all the stops to survive this session. So Credorio says, yeah, you could look for an infirmary, you could look for some help. I'll do what I can. I've got a few potions around. I recommend you drink some of them. He pulls this green vial, and this is a general gut health solution. So you may want to try to force this down. What do you do, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm just gonna chug it.
All right. Make a fortitude save.
use luck.
Money, nah.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay. You are now at level 4 organ rot.
Okay.
So
Now, Gabe. Okay.
your base HP is now 1/3 of your total base HP. So it's about the same as level 5 organ rot, but it's not quite as bad. So I think you told me your total HP was 48, goes down to 45 because of the hit, the damage to your organs. So you now have 15 HP.
I'm gonna
minus the 7. So you got 8.
9.
so
Would it be 9?
I think 8.
No.
Yeah. DM rules 8.
I'm gonna put the level 2, the level 3 Song of Restoration scroll on his belly since he's since he's not gonna eat it apparently.
Okay, make a roll for that, Seth.
Yes. I'll get one of the. Wait, where's my dice? Damn it! Oh well. Yeah, sucks to suck, Gabe. You got 3.
Ooh.
I got 3.
Yeah, for that Song of Restoration, so it's not gonna really do anything.
Well, actually, you
Yeah, so it's 3 plus 15. Well, not 15. 10 if I count my musical talent.
So it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you other than making you feel a little better.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Belly's still huge. It does not feel right. So
Yeah, I just wasted a lot.
I should try some bloodletting. Just like try to slice my belly open a little bit and try to like alleviate some of the pressure.
Maybe some bloodletting would be not a bad idea.
Let's consult Corderio about it.
Your organs are in dire status right now. You want to give them as much rest as possible. I'd say body, just full bed rest is my recommendation. Do not cut yourself. Do not eat anything. Do not eat any more fecal matter or any brain matter.
Can we take Gabe to the infirmary real quick, up to the mansion?
Sure.
Do you think we should?
I think so, because who else is going to help you in this room?
Yeah, maybe they'll have something for you.
Fedoria's not going to do anything for you, dude. Fedoria's going to be fighting with us.
I'm gonna use Stallion's. No, not Stallion's leap. Feather fall on myself so they can carry me easier.
Okay. They yeah, you're much easier to carry with that. You guys walk through the streets and you see a lot of different sights. A lot of people are injured. A lot of people are just doing repairs to their homes. So let me give you guys the general overview of how Berryburg is doing. So Berryburg has a current living population of 1,900. There are 150 town guardsmen. There are, and I'm going to also say how strong these people are in terms of power
150
level.
guardsmen?
Yeah, 150. And I can send this. Let me actually send this to you guys
Yeah,
as a
once you
reference.
send it.
Yeah, Greg wrote down every single one of their names and their personalities and their quirks and features.
Yeah, they're mostly trans and gay.
Yeah, Gabe, this is a really inclusive.
Yeah,
Awful.
all sorts of races of halfling.
All of the
Yeah.
King's Guard is just male to or female to male.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually halflings.
Oh my gosh.
Halflings.
What is Link?
You know, instead of like.
Oh
tinks,
no,
Oh
no.
my god.
Half Linux. Half Linux.
I just got.
Yeah, we're all
halfling X.
halflings.
Half folks. So
Yeah.
there's town
Yeah.
guard, there's able-bodied men, able-bodied women, strong lads, like kind of boys, young teenagers, tykes, which are literally toddlers, and like 8 years old and whatnot, elderly men, elderly women, young lasses, and disabled people. So those are people who just recently very injured, bedridden, almost like kind of like people who have organ rot, random peasants who just are missing many limbs or something. The most populous group are the able-bodied men.
What? There's no broads.
There are able-bodied women as well. So if you guys see that little image I sent, that shows there says PL5. So like a town guardsman, level 5. Consider them level 5.
Why don't you screen share?
Well, actually, I
It's,
wrote this.
sent to the Facebook thing.
Because our meeting is running out of time.
That's all right. In 10 minutes, Seth, could you send another link? Just redo the process, what we just did.
Oh.
It's every 40 minutes. It's every 40 minutes. This will not even be an issue.
Damn, 40 minutes has passed? No way.
Yeah.
I think 40 minutes is a pretty good amount of time. And, you know, it'll give us a little bit of time in between once we get settled. It'll just suck if it's during a fight and it's like running out of time.
Keeps the intensity up, perhaps.
Yeah.
It's funny that 2 Chainz could take out some of the tykes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, tykes have a power level of 0.2.
Oh, that's 0.2.
Yes.
I thought that was straight up 2. Damn,
No.
2 Chainz could take down like an army of those guys.
Pretty much. Well, they're like little boys, you know?
Dang, the able-bodied men are barely stronger than 2 Chainz.
No, yeah, I think 2 Chainz could take on one able-bodied man. For sure. 2 Chainz is level 3.
The next time we're in town, this is just a random little thing, but we should do some gambling, stand on the corner and be like, come on, challenge the strongest warrior sheep if you can do it.
We'll do the strongest halfling and the strongest sheep.
And use Golden Hero on the sheep.
Oh,
dude.
Oh yeah. That'd be funny.
I like that.
That would be crazy.
God, the world's most powerful sheep.
All right. So did we get to the infirmary?
Yes, you are at the infirmary right now. There are a lot of peasant women, halfling women that you spoke with yesterday, Seth. It doesn't look very well organized, but there's a lot of people that are being treated. So, you know, soldiers who just got an orc arrow to the shoulder, they're being brought in, you know, taken care of. It seems like it's a pretty well-oiled machine in the manor. Nobody's accessed the basement yet. And they let you know.
I'm going to tell them never go in the basement.
Okay. Oh, so one of the captains does approach you. So things are going well. The biggest, most pressing issue is the amount of rations we have available to us.
Okay.
Well, don't you remember all the rations were contaminated?
Yeah.
So they literally like can't eat anything.
Okay. Well, I'll say
they don't know that yet. You guys have not told anyone that except Skinny Leaf.
I think we've chosen not to also.
Yeah.
Well, we need to tell them there's no rations here or something, like that they can't eat the rations that been stored here.
I'll just say that the queen disposed of the rations for her evil sake.
Well, I won't say that, because then they'll find that stuff and they'll be like, oh, why are they lying? I'll just say that they're poisoned.
Well, they know that the kids are dead, so.
But okay, you guys.
Worse, they know that they're in a bunch of jam.
I mean, what do we tell them though? We just tell. I mean, we have to tell them
that
something.
the rations are contaminated and poisoned.
Okay.
We'll just tell them that they have work bits in it.
Yeah, we'll just tell them that the rations have been contaminated, and Lady Plum had planned on poisoning the town to kill everybody.
Well, no, because they reconciled with her ghost.
Michael just said poison, so I was going to go with his idea. And then she reconciled, but she was evil like 5 minutes ago.
Well, technically it wasn't her though. Remember, it was a little brain bug.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they know that it wasn't her fault, so just tell them that the rations are poisoned and they're unfit for consumption.
Yeah.
We're just running very low on rations. In fact, many of the men have not eaten. The siege has been going on for a couple weeks, and so we're very low on rations. In fact, we have perhaps another 3,000 meals before we're completely out.
Can I offer him like an illusion sandwich?
No, I wanted to ask him. $5
footlong.
So I want to say, well, what about the farmers? What are they doing?
They're probably outside of the city. There's no way they can get any grains or shit inside, I'm assuming.
Are
The
they
farmers,
outside?
if they were lucky enough to get in the walls before the horde of orcs come, the rest have been slaughtered. Goodness knows, their fields have been fed to the orc queens to create more orcs.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
I have an idea of Gabe. Well, not Gabe. Well, I want Gabe to turn me into a bird, so I could like use my bag of holding and go get stuff, or maybe I could.
But you'd have to
Yeah.
dispel, and then there's no way for you to turn into a bird again.
That's what I was just realizing. But I have my bag of holding, and I could go gather food somehow.
I could go do that, and
But you're sick. You can't do
Oh,
it.
Yeah, you're sick as shit.
No, you're not
because the
feeling
only
good.
way would be to pour the grain into the bag, I think. And how much does it hold again?
It holds 250 pounds.
See, that's the only issue too, dude. Like, that's
It's not
probably
enough.
shit for food,
250 pounds. That's a good amount of food.
like
'Cause if we-
grains and stuff. But that like
For
a
1,000 people.
There's
Yeah,
1,900 people. They have
Yeah.
currently 3,000 rations.
So with 250 pounds, if we did 0.8 ounces, which is like the average amount of food you'd eat, that's like 500 people I could feed if I filled the whole bag.
It's a good way to look at it. That's still, we'd need a couple trips, and then
If we really ration it out, I could feed the whole town with 250 if I did 0.3 ounces
Dang.
per person.
but that's still like a meal. That's like
Yeah.
one meal.
Yeah, I know. That would be the goal, though, just to get them one meal to last them one more day. Because we don't need every day.
Well, what's happening in a day though? We have no like I'm at this point. I'm thinking we're basically gonna have to abandon Berrybird.
But
How are we gonna win?
This is
We'll have an
this is
overwhelming threat.
this is because Gabe's sick and he can't fight. So he's like,
I was super ready to help, but now I'm like, I'm sick. I think we're actually gonna have to leave these guys.
Yeah.
my stomach hurts. I must say.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to ask the guard, do you know of any safe routes or anywhere where there wasn't berry type food? Like who would have food?
It was the farmers, the granaries, and the orcs came and took over them before we had totally were caught off guard.
I want to ask if they were able to send for help or if they're just waiting here to die. Like, do they have any alliances? Besides, like, what's the place that we made peace with them for getting the formula?
Oh,
Yeah, that's far away, but
yeah, so far away. Well,
maybe we could go to Akaros and see if we can talk to
No,
the
that's-
vampires.
that's way too far.
No, that's closer than
that's the
No, it's
closest
not.
big
Across-
city.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to get rations from Akaras and have them send them down the river.
Well, they're vampires too, so if we can squash the beef, we'd have like super powered beings helping us take out the orcs.
Well, I don't think that vampires. The only thing that they would
They
care
need-
about, in my opinion, is their own interests. So, like, if the orcs aren't attacking them yet, I don't think they gave a shit about the orcs.
But if all the other people are killed by the orcs, they won't have any yummy blood. They'll just have nasty orc blood.
That is true. They do need us for a reason.
That's a stretch though, because we are still in the middle of something. But
mhm.
did he end up mentioning any nearby allying allies?
Berryburg is kind of like the big city. So the closest real ally would be the dwarves in the Stubborn Mountains.
So I want to talk about. Oh, sorry.
Hold on, actually, it looks like we're
Right.
about to lose this session, so I think we need to
Okay.
do a new one in just a bit.
All right.
All
Yeah, I'll
righty,
go
guys.
ahead.
All right, see you guys in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Bye. Can you hear us, Michael?
Can't hear you, Michael.
We can't hear you.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
might.
whole-
It's okay. I
Oh,
gotta
there we
set
go.
up because every time I gotta go through the same hoops. But yeah.
I love hoops.
It's just,
Hey,
just
guys,
a lot
who
of
am I?
hoops.
So does this sound good, Greg? Does this sound better?
I don't notice too much of a difference
Sounds
actually.
the same to me.
Okay. Well, it might be the same, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I wouldn't
try it on that mic. Just tap that mic.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, that's coming through. That's the one.
Okay.
Yes. Okay,
Hey
then.
guys, who am I? Make a your gay check.
Gay check.
Oh man. Who is it? Me? Is it me?
Hey, who's the Timmy Thick? Who's the Timmy Thick of the group?
Oh,
That guy doesn't even need to exist. But let's.
Yeah,
That's an
don't-
orc queen right there. That's an orc queen.
yeah, Timmy
Your
Thick.
guys' screen is frozen for me.
Who's-
Fucking gay.
Oh, that's
Your guys' I don't know why.
is it frozen still?
Yeah, it's just been frozen.
Oh, shoot.
We'll just roll with it for a second. If it doesn't
Yeah,
unfreeze in 5 minutes, we'll just go back to Facebook, I think.
Yeah, what do you think, Michael? Is it working now?
No,
Dang.
it's not.
Ah, why
Michael,
can't this
read-
ever work? This is like so frustrating.
Here, hold on. I stopped video. Did you see that, Michael? Does it show that it stopped video?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now it works.
All
There you
right.
go.
Let's stick with the Zoom. Okay, so you guys are speaking to the guard out there, asking about your options, talking about rations at Berryburg. And you're basically learning that there's like a day and a half of rations left before everybody is going to be completely starving.
Okay.
And this will affect their power levels. If they haven't eaten in a few days or a day even, their power level decreases. So, and people will actually start dying after some time.
All right.
Hmm.
I want to ask if the guards ever used my my sigil of sanctuary.
So Skinny Leaf is still up there. She's basically been sniping orcs that are coming close to the wall. She's been on the western wall, basically guarding the entire thing herself.
Well, she gave the paper to one of the leaders.
She still has it in her inventory,
Okay.
and she hasn't used it yet.
All right.
That's the word that you have. She's the amazing elf.
I want to go up to her.
So she's all the way on the other side of the town.
Okay. We'll wait then. We'll wait until later. But well, I guess right now, well, Greg, you know what I'm gonna do? Where are the most orcs gathered? Let me ask the guards where we need the most help at right now.
Right now, I don't have a battlement map in front of me. That'll be at the Southern Guardhouse. It's one of the captains has a more accurate map. I'd say the most pressing issue is that catapult, the Eastern catapult shooting rocks. A couple large boulders crashed into the manor. One nurse was actually killed last night.
Okay.
Dang.
I want some men to follow me over there. I'm going to use that scroll of sanctuary so that I can sabotage the thing and nobody will attack me. I want to talk to them about that plan.
It's a good plan.
Hold on. I want
What
to
do you think?
consult about. You can go ahead and do that. But I was thinking, like, what's this scroll of
What are you doing?
teleportation? How
Buddy.
does it work again?
What the hell are you doing?
You
Go.
stole my jacket.
Yeah, he's like scratching it off. No,
Get over here. Get over here.
what's the matter with you? Sorry, guys.
I think he just wants attention. He's scratching like one of my things to.
Do you have in there like a snack?
No, I got nothing. Dude. All right, sorry.
All good.
How's this major scroll of teleportation work?
The scroll of teleportation works. Whoever's holding it can choose any destination that they have in memory.
Wait, so you can't travel with a party?
And you can't, as long as you're making physical contact with people, and even if someone else is making physical contact with someone else.
Instant transmission rules, basically.
Essentially, yeah, it's up to 10 people.
Oh, damn it! I was gonna say
we could
the whole
link
town.
all hands, hold hands, and then just
That'd be
teleport
sick.
out. That'd be so sick.
Just the sudden
but-
abandonment of Berryburg.
I know.
That
Hey,
would
Michael,
be
can you stop your
good.
video and restart it?
So,
Oh, now it's back.
Oh, never mind. You're good. You're good. You're good. Never mind. JK.
All right.
But all right. So let's So I want to talk to them about getting some men to assist me in this endeavor.
We could perhaps spare some men.
oh,
We have a dozen or so men patrolling the city, trying to keep order. The rest are on the walls, and either on active duty, guarding the walls from ladders, or using bow and arrow to fend for themselves, or they're just simply resting. We could spare some men. We have 150 guards total that are at your disposal,
I think
sir.
I've got an idea of maybe you could do something with one of your abilities.
Mhm.
What if you liquid lock people and we catapult them out of the city?
No, that's a level 5, and I can only do
Oh,
it
damn
every
it.
day. Yeah. Well,
That's the funniest thing
what,
I've heard. That's really smart.
we
Like
might not
straight up,
even
that's like you could launch 2 chains into the city that way. I did not think about you
crap.
guys.
Yeah. Oh, I
Like,
didn't even think about that.
Just throw
Invincible.
So the only thing that I had in mind was the craziest idea I had was so we use that catapult. You catapult me to a farm where I use another scroll of a sanctuary to fill it up with as much food as I can and get the hell out of there. But that's too much. I don't think we'll need to do all that. But what I will say is I'm going to tell them to have at least 20 guards ready. Now, Greg, is this a radius effect? So the radius of which I open up this scroll is where they won't fight me. Or is it just whoever in the radius at the time is permanently affected?
I think it's wherever it's opened up, wherever it's activated, there's a radius around there. I forget however large the radius
So if somebody
is.
enters though that though I should say, then will they be affected, or is it like an instant effect where only those in that radius at the time are affected?
That's a good question. I'd like to read. I'm going to read the actual spells.
Yeah, give me the
effect.
full thing, because the thing with us, sanctuaries, it takes a minute. It takes like 3 turns or something like that to play the whole song. So at the very least, when I open it up, it's going to take a while, and that's why I want some people there. So if like the orcs are going crazy or something before it's done playing, then you know what I mean? We'll have at least a little bit of backup.
Yeah. So that is basically, with everyone within a certain radius of 100 feet. So that's 200 feet, like a circle 200 feet across, will lose their will to fight. But everyone outside of that circle is unaffected. A little bit larger because it's a scroll, but not significantly.
So it is instant, or
it's
there's a
after
duration?
After 10-12 seconds it activates.
I'm gonna tell the guards to bring some of their best archers. Now, not all of them. I just want their best archers to follow me to that wall where the orcs are.
Just get Skinny Leaf. I would trust her over any archer in the city.
And Skinny Leaf too. But I mean, I want multiple people because I want them to be taking out orcs while they're peaceful. So that way, or crazy idea, what if we use the fucking catapult? What if we bring that
food into the city?
No. I was thinking we just bring the catapult inside the city, but I don't think we'd be able to now. I think about
That would be difficult, yeah, because you have to literally like move and conquer like a small area.
They have
of
to open up an
the
area.
place, yeah.
Yeah, you have to open up something, and then the orcs will come in. Even if they are peaceful, they'll probably still walk in because they just lose the will
How
to
many
fight.
dwarves?
Halflings?
Or excuse me, how many orcs?
Around this little catapult, when you climb to the top of climb up the staircase onto the 30-foot wall, look over,
Yeah.
the catapult seems to be guarded by 200, 250 orcs. So it's no joke.
And how many total?
Oh, total? You think there's probably 2,000 orcs probably around the city.
Damn. I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. This isn't good.
Oh,
No.
real quick,
Big
Gabe,
trouble.
your stomach is not at all feeling good. In fact, it seems to be weighing you down. Like it just causes you to just standing up is so much harder than usual. And make a fortitude save.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
8 plus 7.
Yeah, but
15
he
total.
said I need 24 and up, I think,
Yeah.
to get these.
Yeah, so you vomit blood right on the guard's shoes. Or actually you can aim where you vomit this blood. I don't want to tell you where to vomit.
I'll do it straight up in the air like a fountain.
Okay, so you lose 5 health this time.
Okay.
Well, you can petty heal.
Oh, I'm
yourself.
down. And I should have done that like way before I went down. Damn it.
All right, I'll petty
Oh
heal
my
Gabe.
god.
I mean, I'll do a heal for Gabe.
I'll DM rules this. I think
Okay.
that because of the hecticness of the conversation, you have 1 HP.
Okay.
And that's the last I'm generous this session, guys. So
Okay, so Gabe,
Thank you,
petty
gracious.
petty heal yourself a few times.
Yeah, I will, Greg. I'm gonna petty heal myself to full health because it's a level 0.
cool. So you managed to get back to full health. It takes about 5 minutes. During this, though, it's just this awful pain, which continues. And it almost, you look down and you see it almost as if is like a baby kicking.
Oh shit.
See this?
Oh my god, dude.
I want to ask if there's like a wet nurse here that knows how to perform a cesarean.
Well, the whole crowd is silent. I mean, the guards are just like, oh, wizard, the door. You don't look good. You got just the bangs.
You already look like some shit.
He's like
That
Spider-Man.
was
He's like
terrible.
Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3. Like emo Gabe with like sunken eyes. And,
But just
my God.
not having a good. It's not a
No
good
way.
day. And
Oh, wait. I'm
what
gonna
is
take
this?
my upset stomach tablet.
Okay,
Okay, I think before you do that, you really should try and heal yourself.
and make a strength check.
You already did.
Yeah, I'm at 15 health right now.
Okay.
I do want to I want to be like a cesarean now. I rolled a 15.
Okay, 15.
Yeah.
You can tell you're not going to be able to carry yourself for much longer.
You need to
we
lay
did
down.
cesarean. What? I don't know what that is. And you explain to them, you need to cut this out of me. And they ask you, what are we cutting out?
I don't know.
Okay, so you
Oh man.
3 nurses rush out. One of the guards kind of carries you, and you guys are all
Michael,
brought into
you need
the
to follow me
manor.
with your sword and be ready to kill this thing.
Okay.
As
Because
you're
the
being
nurses are
carried,
gonna be in danger.
as you're being carried, there's another kind of push, like out
I
from
want to
the.
just start
yeah.
punching it.
No, you can't. You're weak.
Dude, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. Wait a second. Greg.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let this go through. I'll
So
let this play out real quick.
Yeah, you're on the other side of town, bud.
So
Yeah, I'm heading.
you're kind of like trying to gather the troops. Meanwhile, your friend is just help.
I just spewed blood vomit into the air.
We are gonna save Barry.
The nurses have like a bucket. They're trying to get me to do it in there, but instead I just face upwards.
So you got your face, your garments, just it's definitely your stomach is protruding. You're punching at it. Get it out, get it out, get it out. You know, but you're brought into the main foyer. That you're just brought onto the main dining room table where you guys once dined. Little plates and goblets clatter to the floor.
Why do you eat it?
Nurses are just like, what? Oh, what do we do?
You're gonna eat it again? Don't do it, dude.
And so they said, we need a knife. We need a knife. What? And so someone protrudes a knife, and they say, what do you want us to do, sir? And she's a very timid nurse.
Make an incision and take it out carefully.
What's in there? What is it? Are we letting blood,
Michael,
sir?
Michael, you need
Yeah,
to kill
I'm gonna
this
say
thing.
stand aside, and I take the knife, and I.
So how are you making this cut? And where? So you pull open the shirt.
Hold up, guys.
Yeah, hold on, baby alert. Baby alert.
Shoddy like a baby.
Shawty's like an orc brain in my stomach.
There.
Na 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 na.
You don't fit in here right now.
Every
There's too much
day.
stuff going on. I love you.
Na na na
Na na na na. Every day, day,
day.
Johnny.
Would not believe your eyes at 10 million gnomes of prize.
Come on, get your game on. Come on now, better get your cards right.
My husband is Skylar White, yo. No. Yeah, I'm actually Skylar White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo.
No.
He told me everything.
Stop selling pot to my husband. So, you're on this table, Gabe. You're in intense pain, and Michael is holding a small surgical knife in his hand, in his calloused barbarian hands. And so he's got kind of a dead-eyed expression, and he's just. What's your plan here, Mike?
I want to use luck on any rolls that would require him like to have a steady hand or
make a concentration check.
Okay.
Difficulty 26.
26. Shit, I already didn't get it. 5.
Don't you have a really good concentration bonus though?
I do, but I don't think
It's
that's gonna make it 26.
It's not 21. He doesn't have a 21.
Unless it's even it would have to be 21.
Yeah. So that is not successful. Luck is not successful. You aren't able to perform
concentration though. Damn it. Just
Dang.
barely.
So Michael,
Yeah,
you
like
where are you gonna make this cut? And you pull Gabe's shirt open. The whole belly is like purple. It looks like the skin is being pressed.
Jeez.
Why did you do this? Why did you eat that fucking brain, dude?
I thought I would get something cool from it.
No, like we told you not to eat it, and you're like, I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Michael, do this.
Your guys are frozen too, so.
All right, I'll fix it.
Oh damn it!
I'll fix it for you. Don't worry.
Basically, do like a T, on my stomach, like down that way.
That's literally how the guy in. So I'm playing Death Stranding. That's actually a scar that Norman Reedus has in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
He has a cross.
I'm
From eating orc brain.
cut a light cut wherever it looks like the most like bulbous.
So you cut, and it's as if the skin can't wait to just open up and let what in. You make the cut, and the end of the blade kind of scratches against something hard. And once the skin kind of pulls apart, you see it's kind of like a black gem, like an onyx crystal.
Oh my god. It's the gem. It's back again. He never shat it out.
So it's this,
No.
and it seems as if it's like a black onyx boulder inside of his stomach. It's a huge rock, like 100 pounds or something. It's huge.
What the hell was sticking its hand out?
And it doesn't seem to be completely still either. It seems to like it shimmers a little bit once the blade touches it.
I don't know what to say. I'm gonna say, everyone, get out of here. You know, I want to clear the room.
What if it's like a cool Geodude type thing?
So the nurses scream, and they think they don't know what to expect. But they all leave the room. It's just you guys there. Seth, do you want to come in there now?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring 5 guards with me.
Okay.
God, I'm just gonna be known now as like the weird. Well, I'm already that. I used to be a hero of Berryberg. I'm just a monster.
So 5 of the 120. And if I could, Greg, can I send somebody to get Credorio?
Sure. Yeah. Tell Credorio to get over here.
Get the mage. We need him. And if you could, get the wolf hunter, the werewolf hunter.
So you dispatch another person. So 5 guards are following you in. You'll be in there in about a minute. Meanwhile, on the table, Gabe, some slashing around or thrashing around of this kind of thing inside of your abdominal organs causes you some damage. So you take a D6 plus 2 damage.
Holy shit.
No worries. 15.
Two plus what?
2, I think.
You take
plus 2?
4 damage.
4. You got 11 health.
Dude, that sucks for you, Michael. Like, that dog's been like barking for like an hour and a half.
It's like as soon as the dude leaves, it just fucking barks.
Oh, that's awful, dude.
Oh
man.
I heard that dogs don't get tired of barking. I saw like a post on Instagram where somebody typed in, "Do dogs get tired of barking?" And it said, "No, they do not get tired of it." So he could bark as long as he wants to.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can you do?
It is really annoying. I want to get to a different place, like apartment, because it's just like
I don't know if I
the
told
walls
you guys,
just feel so thin.
I don't know if Eric even said anything to you guys, but we found an apartment.
Congratulations.
On December 18th.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're moving in?
Yeah. I'm a little upset because it wasn't where I wanted to be, and he just sort of fucking applied and didn't tell me. But
well, you can still probably change it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cheap though. I mean, relatively speaking, like it's $660 for me. Like half the rent is $660, and then whatever utilities and shit we'll be splitting, so maybe like $800 a month for me.
I almost feel like you guys could have still gotten a house for
Dude,
that.
we could have, and that's why I was pretty pissed off at Eric for like.
I didn't tell you guys got a place already, but I was talking. He was over here yesterday, and I mentioned because he keeps thinking he's like, oh, like you can't just get a house, and it's like I'm not saying that, but there's nothing wrong with looking, and if you find a house, that'd be awesome. Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like for some reason he has it in his head like it's impossible to own a house or to rent a house.
That's what pissed me off so much with them. It's like, dude, it's $1,200 for this fucking crib in Concord. Like, why don't we go here? It's $160 some cheaper a month. I mean, that's a little bit, but I mean, regardless, it's a fucking house. Like, why are we going to an apartment? I hate apartments.
It's definitely better.
If you guys want
so much.
You get a yard with a house.
Oh yeah, put a little garden.
Parking.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with this kind of crap.
Yeah, I mean the worst case. I mean, at least we get our own bathroom. So like we get our own. Each room has their own bathroom and shit.
Yeah.
So like
Michael and I didn't have that at the Mooresville house. We didn't even have our own bathrooms there, so that was You know, I had to be watching where I stepped. You know, when
Michael just had the pit.
No, remember my grocery tech? Yeah.
What was the grocery
bag tech? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, your parents showed up.
Oh, dude, yeah.
No toilet. It was so bad. And
Oh.
I was just like, oh my god, dude.
We all gotta have these moments because, you know,
Wait,
in the words of the Dalai Lama, you know, if you don't have these lows, you cannot appreciate the highs in life.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, you know, like the thing that I like about going into this new place is it'll be a nicer environment. My dad can get shit fixed around the house now because it won't be in the room. Because there's like soft spots showing up in the floor. The foundation's not great in that fucking trailer. So they'll be able to fix a bunch of stuff, and he'll get a bigger bedroom out of it. And then not only that, you know, like he'll be on his own, which that's the one thing that kind of sucks. Is like my dad's gonna be by himself, and I'm like, damn it, I don't want my dad to live alone.
You just make sure to give him a call. You know, make sure to, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
nothing that says you can't do that.
I'm just going to end up showing up probably once a week. I'll probably show up there on the weekends and hang out and come back during the days, and I'll call him like every fucking day, you know.
That's cool.
But either way, like it'll be cool to have my own place, man. You know, with Eric and shit, and you know, because that's the number one thing. It's like you tell people like you live with your pops, especially like women. Oh, dude, it's a buzzkill.
That's a buzzkill.
Yeah, it's such a cock block, and it's not like, you know, it's nothing against my dad or anything. I love my dad so much, dude. Like he's the best dad ever. But it's like, man, you know, I can't, like there's some things that I'm being held back by because I'm in his vicinity. It's such a weird
for sure
to describe it. Like there's some independence that's not quite there yet.
Yeah, dude.
Which, you know, I'm just thankful I have a mechanic father in my life. So if something breaks on my truck, I can talk to him about it, and then
that's cool.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I love him a lot, man, and I really love this area because I've spent my entire 20s at this place, and it's so strange that I'm going to be leaving here.
Dude, take some pictures, man. Take some pictures.
Yeah, I am.
I wish I took more pictures of like, I did a couple of those panorama views of you know, the Mooresville house, and those are really cool. Like it was my old messy room, you know, in the kitchen, and it was like, whoa, it's cool to see these 360 view of like, wow, this is like what it's like to be in the kitchen. This is what it's like to just be here.
Yeah, it's who you were, and it's a time capsule.
Yeah, I love that.
Time capsule. You know, it's yeah, not to get too distracted while we got 10 minutes left, but yeah, man. I mean, I've loved this place, and you know, I'm scared of the growth, but I think I'll get over it after a while, and I think no matter what, I'll be able to afford it. It's just like, you know, I wish Eric wouldn't have fucking applied.
Well, I think you guys could still maybe, like Greg said, you know, do something else potentially. I don't know.
Yeah, you could even take the L, like if it's $100 penalty or something, you know, just take it and just find a better place.
Yeah, we'll keep looking. I mean, I'll keep looking for sure. Just say Eric's desperate. Like Eric is super duper desperate, and not to give too much of his info out, but his parents live in Hilton Head. They're 4 hours away. This is South Carolina.
Oh man!
So it's like if he doesn't find a place by the end of the year, he's fucked. And he has to move down there, otherwise he's homeless. So it's like that's why he's such a rush, and it sucks because that doesn't give me any leniency. When I wanted to move out on my birthday, that was my goal. Move out on my 26th birthday and get the fuck out of there, which I was going to do anyway. But now I have to rush it 3 months, you know? And like I got to save a bunch of money real quick, you know? So I don't know. It's stressful.
A tough situation.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I can afford it.
Yeah.
My job, you know, with this new job, I can definitely afford it. It's just, I'm going to miss my dad a lot.
Yeah, for real, man. Well, let's do a little bit refresher of what's going on. And once this timer's off, let's just boom, get right back into it. Unless people have got to take a break or something.
I was gonna say at the end of the time, I'm gonna use the
ditto.
Sweet. So we'll take 5 then, but then come back to it. So this thing that is, it's like the black onyx gem has grown for some reason, and it appears like it's, I don't know when you swallowed this, but it was back in Berryburg, and it seems to have been related to you eating that little brain beetle. But it's as if there's some kind of thing rotating now under that incision, the cut that you see there. You can see that there's something moving under the surface. It's like it's rotating.
Has he cut deep enough, or like not deep enough, but like, is it a open enough cut that he can just reach in and like rip it out?
You only cut about 5 inches.
Keep
I
going,
want to
Michael.
cut more and be able to pull that thing out.
Okay.
Might be Gabe's stomach though, dude. That could kill him.
Do it.
So you take another D6 plus 2 damage, and Michael, you make another 5-inch cut. So it's now like a 10-inch cut. The whole thing
Oh my god.
is black onyx
What do you have
gem.
left?
It's kind of just
What
moving.
is going on?
You're petty healing yourself.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but Greg, can I attempt to petty heal myself?
sure. Concentration difficulty 28.
Nice. 19.
All
Definitely
right.
Passed.
You get, I think, 3 health.
I'm gonna say it's 4. Or
Is
maybe even 5, actually.
Petty heal is 5. I might need
Well,
to
no,
up
I think it's 2 plus wisdom.
2 plus wisdom. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna nerf that, but not this session. Because that's at a level 0 spell. That's so strong. My gosh.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
Greg, my level 0 cure light wounds is 1d6 plus 1.
Jeez. Nerfed. You get a nerf. You get a nerf. Michael, you get a nerf for something.
Yeah. So you gotta understand, Greg. You basically, after we leveled up to a level 10, you basically gave me infinite heals. So
I screwed up.
yeah.
Greg lied. People died.
All right.
Did you know that in a D&D campaign, Greg killed over 3 million people?
Oh
And
wait,
he
this doesn't
laughs.
involve me, so
At the
I'm gonna-
trial, he laughed. Okay.
Anyways.
Anyways. Okay, so Michael, I
start-
want to say this. Underneath the surface, it doesn't look like the whole thing is rotating. It looks like it's going like this. It's as if there's 2 different parts of it moving in different ways.
What's opening?
No, through the cut in your belly, you're seeing it's not just like one large onyx gem. It's multi compartments or something. It's as if it's like a rotating hemispheres of this gem.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Jeez. I want to try and pull it out. Is it on his side, right? The cut?
It's
Or
right
is
on the
it
center, right in the center of his
the center?
stomach.
Okay. Gosh. Yeah, I want to try and get in there.
Okay. Michael, make a sleight of hand check. Difficulty 18.
More than twice in you're playing with yourself. So I'm gonna check. Dude, I swear, the older you get, the more pee stays in your wiener. So like you have to wait even longer for it to completely empty out before you.
You guys don't even know. I'm there for 5 minutes.
Well, I just noticed that like the older I get, the longer it takes for me to empty out. Like,
No
like
joke.
I gotta shake it longer now. All right, sorry.
I didn't get it though. I got a 12.
So you do damage to Gabe as you put your hands into the opening.
His disgusting halfling hands.
So
yeah, unwashed.
You're unwashed barbarian hands. You're not used to performing a Caesarean. Gabe, you take a D4 plus 1 damage from this.
Holy shit, dude.
It's not bad. It's
No,
not
no,
bad.
I just can't believe Gabe's just like.
Yeah, I can't believe this either. It's true.
And Michael, you take 6 damage on your hands. Something snaps on your fingers when you reach in there.
Oh shit.
Oh,
We need
it's a D6.
I sent for
D6,
somebody
yeah.
to get Cordelia. That's the good news. At least I sent somebody to get him already.
So Seth,
And the
meanwhile,
water,
you
that was
are
good.
running up the boardwalk, not the boardwalk, the front walkway through the kind of open area to the front gates of this. And you're seeing this in your mind's eye, and you're like, guys, we need to move. And no, running towards the manor.
I do have an idea. Michael, you should take the wraith knife and stab this fucking thing.
Wait,
That's
wait
for,
for
like,
it to get out
specters.
of my body because it's gonna fuck up my
Yeah.
internals already.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad
I
idea.
know.
I think I will use that wraith.
Can I like, if is it clamped on my fingers? Can
It's
I, like,
clamped. It's clamped. And it feels like it's kind of pierced into your skin a little bit.
Oh shit! Rip it out, Michael. Just do it.
All right, I'm gonna rip it out.
No.
Okay, make a strength
This will
check.
rip your fingers off. Michael, this will rip your fingers
Oh,
off.
that would be hilarious. I wasn't thinking about that.
Well, I want to like pull it with me. I'm not gonna do it in such a way that I'm gonna pull hard enough my fingers come off. I don't know.
What'd you get for the
so I got
strength
a
check?
19 plus 6.
Okay,
So 25.
so 25. Okay, Gabe, you take D8 plus 1 damage,
Shit, this might knock me.
and Michael,
Uh-oh.
you take D8 plus 1 damage also.
Ooh, that was close. All
Gabe,
right.
why did you
3.
eat this? Why did you eat this, Gabe?
I'm gonna eat more stuff
I
now.
know this is terrible.
Like this
This
was the
is the
dumbest
biggest
decision.
consequence
While
of
we're in the
anything.
middle of a fucking siege. Why
The
did you
people
eat
are about to
brain?
starve.
I bet I would have gotten something cool from it if I hadn't rolled low.
No, you wouldn't have. You would have gotten mildly sick.
Greg, wouldn't I have gotten 10,000 gold?
We don't know.
Your
You
stomach.
would have gotten mildly sick. And
My
that's,
stomach just fills with gold.
You get 1 gold coin a day. You vomit it up. No. Oh, we got less than a minute. Let's reconvene in after bathroom break.
I'm gonna retain some of the nutrients, get some extra
All right,
nutrients, so
Michael.
I'll wait a little bit longer.
Michael, what'd you get?
Oh yeah,
What
damage.
do you mean?
How much damage? Like, are you knocked,
Oh,
Gabe?
No, I have 5 health
3.
because of the petty heal from earlier, and I've been rolling really low. So like just now on that D8, I rolled a 2 plus 1.
So
the last time I rolled a 2 plus
I'm gonna
1.
end this as you pull out with your strong barbarian arm. It's a splash of blood to it. Recording in progress. All right. So what just happened was a splash of blood flew in the air. It's Gabe's blood. A big slap of skin just flies in the air and slaps against your face, Michael. So
No.
Gabe, you take another few damage rolls. Roll a 3d6, or rather a d6 3 times, and you take that much damage.
Yeah, you had a drink before you did that one.
I think not.
Unfortunately, this is the way it goes. Michael, you're
he's
trying to
about to die.
get this off of your face.
Ooh, the first one's a 1.
Okay.
Okay, do it again.
The second one's a 2. I could survive this.
Okay,
Good
one more time.
Ah, damn it! It's a
he's knocked.
5.
He's knocked.
Okay, so Michael, by the time you manage to push away the blood from your vision, Seth bursts in the front door. He's running with halfling guards behind him. You're trying to get to the dining room. You look down at the long dining table, the operating table. There is this strange black spider squid thing, like flailing out of Gabe's stomach. It's like piercing the table. Little chunks of wood are flying up, and it's made completely out of that black onyx. It's as if
Wait, it's still inside of me.
it's halfway out. So part of what was pulled out was just you widened the hole, and so it had a tear. So Gabe, you're knocked. Occasionally get stabbed again because these the little tendrils are flailing around. It's trying to make its way out of it.
Dude,
So
we need
Gabe,
Gregorian
you're at
here.
negative 1 health. When you get to negative 10 health, you die.
guys.
Oh, God.
Well, Greg, I'm immediately gonna do a cure light wounds for Gabe as soon
Okay.
as I get in there.
So you open the
I
door.
want to use feral speed.
Michael, it's your turn. Feral speed. Okay. What's your move?
I want to just grasp the thing and draw its attention to me.
Okay.
Michael, what if you get consumed by this thing?
They will be
Well-
like him and I.
So there's 4 tendrils that it has. As soon as you kind of grab around it, around the center of it, which is it's a wide thing, you know, it's almost like no, it's bigger than that. It's a large, it's like I don't even know what the size. Imagine this. It's about this big. That's the body of it. And then it has these 4 kind of very long tendrils, each one being about 5 feet long. And they're just whipping around,
5
crashing into
feet?
things. Yeah, the tendrils are quite long. They were coiled up. But as soon as there was an opening in Gabe's intestines, they splayed out. So, Michael, you draw its attention. You take 4 different attacks, and I'm going to roll for them. It's 4 different attacks, each one being D8 plus 2.
What?
What kind of creature is
Even
this,
Michael's-
dude?
Holy crap.
This is not
Cordorio,
good.
Cordorio's like what, 2 minutes away, probably 2 or 3 minutes away. So we have a while until this thing fucking gives up.
So you take, you get pierced on both sides of your body, and a couple times you're just getting scratched. So you take a total of 6, 7, 4, and then 3 damage. Take 20 damage total. And now this thing is continuing to attack you, though.
Okay. Well, I want to use feral speed and just throw it up in the air or something.
Okay.
Um,
You take another 10 damage, but manage to pull it away from you. It's now in the air. And I'm going to cut to Seth.
Okay.
well, don't I get another move?
Good luck on this thing.
That
First,
was your move. You were so flustered that actually took away your feral speed, because you didn't know what this thing is. It's like a metal squid slapping you. It's very strong.
Gabe had the right idea. Greg, I'm doing liquid lock on this thing.
Okay. Good thinking.
So, liquid lock that lasts for 3 turns. So that's quite a bit of time.
Okay.
But then again, it is impenetrable. But we're just gonna do liquid lock on this for now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
Good
only
call.
level 5 for the day.
Hopefully that's enough time to get Corderio here, and that gives you time to heal me also.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
we'll be able to get Corderio, but
Yeah, Cordorio's a bit away. So Gabe, you are now at -2 health.
I don't
Each
want to be at
turn-
-2 health,
Each turn you go down by 1 no matter what.
but I don't want to.
Okay. Greg, can I cure light wounds on Gabe?
Yes. So make a roll for that. As you do that, this tendril beast, it's completely frozen and it clatters to the ground. The only parts that the liquid lock didn't reach are like the very ends of one of its tendrils, which is just skittering around. It has like these different hooks.
good.
I barely revived Gabe. I
Barely.
barely revived him. I got a 1 + 1, so he's at 0 health now.
Wow. Okay. Gabe, you are at 0 health. You look down, your entire abdomen is just been ripped open.
Is
So
there any dirt I can grab to kind of just like?
Oh my god.
No.
No. So you find some potpourri and you just dump it right into your.
Oh no.
It's like dried
Someone-
up roses and
Seth's
pine
done.
cones and shit.
Someone needs to use that level 6 healing spell.
Well, Seth
or some
didn't
shit.
just use his level 5. I do have a grand potion, but even if I took that, I'm still like flayed open.
Yeah. So there's
Stop it, buddy. Who the hell shoots off fireworks for Halloween?
That's weird. Maybe leftover from.
Yeah, someone's blowing up the sewers.
Yeah. So this thing, you get a good look at it. It looks kind of like the shape of a brain, but it's completely black. And it's got these 4 long tendrils. One of the tendrils is still free, and so it's kind of grabbing and pulling itself forward. It's going towards the exit.
I want to toss Michael my wraith knife and tell him to try to use that on it.
Okay.
On, like the part of it that's like exposed.
All right, Michael, your move.
I'm gonna use that precision strike on his tendril, and yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll.
All right, 15, and I'm not sure what stats the Wraith Knife has.
Let me see.
It's like a D2. I'm just kidding. It's like D3
Yeah,
plus.
D2.
I think it's just D3.
I don't think it's too strong.
It's like
it's just good
like
against
4 or
ghosts.
something. It's like a decent weapon.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure it's D3 though.
You did not get a critical though, right?
No, I got 15.
So you hit, but it doesn't do any damage. So it's like slapping iron against a rock. It just doesn't really even chip anything away. Maybe you get a chip, but you can't really see. And it's also still covered in slimy goo and blood.
Okay, yeah, we definitely need fucking Chredorio over here, dude.
Yeah, because this thing's about to escape.
Yeah, we can't let this thing go, dude.
All right, Gabe, it's your turn.
I'm contemplating using crushing gravity on it.
You gotta heal yourself, I think, more than anything. Just focus on not being.
How many petty heals will you allow me, Greg?
1 a turn.
That's not enough.
Shut up. Just do it.
All right, I have 5 health.
Also, you have you're no longer at level 4 organ rot. You're at level 3 organ rot.
Oh shit! I still have organ rot. Damn it.
So you are at base. Your base HP is half.
Okay, that's good though.
Greg.
Here, well,
Is it my turn?
I just had to heal myself.
Yes. After, yeah, it is your turn.
So I want to do an unlucky melody, and then a dispel magic on the tentacle.
Okay.
I'll use both of those on that.
Okay. The unlucky melody doesn't seem to have any effect. It's just slowly pulling itself closer and closer to the door. The guards are freaked out. They're all scared. They are all giving it a wide berth. They don't even want to come near this thing. And when you hit it with a dispel, it kind of twitches a little bit, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't stop.
Okay. All right. That's all I need to know. Okay.
All right. This little thing pulls itself a little bit further. The Ummerlock has worn off just a little bit. It's about, I think it's like 1 turn away from dispelling.
It is. It's not very far along.
The guards ask, what should we do? Mikhail, Zong, how do we defend against this thing? They have shields and swords.
I want to say, well, don't attack it because you don't stand a chance. Your best bet is to maybe let this thing get away in terms of survival. But what I think we should do is get it trapped. We need to get this thing trapped somehow. So we need Chredorio, man.
Chredorio is about a minute away, maybe 2 minutes away. He's across town.
Yeah, I know. So
I'm gonna say, yeah, the 5 of you go down to the werewolf hunter, what's her name's house, and ask for Corderio, because it's an emergency.
Well, he's
You know what
already
I'm
on the
gonna
way,
do, Greg?
actually.
Oh, is he? Okay, good.
I know what I am going to do, Greg.
Hmm.
I'm going to do a lightning strike right at the exit of the door.
Like a sigil?
No, an actual lightning strike because it takes 1 turn to make. So by the time
You
that
could
this
open
goes,
the door open for it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
yeah,
So it just runs straight out.
struck by lightning immediately.
All right. Good thinking. Okay, so it's got a little bit of time left before that armor or the liquid lock disables. You fire the lightning strike, prepare it, or rather, you activate it, and it is now getting ready to be struck. Michael, any final moves?
I want to open the doors and tell the guards to like stay back. I get back towards Gabe, and I'm gonna wait like a ways away from the door after I open it, and prepare my big sword.
Okay. So you open up the doors, tell the guards to kind of stay back by Gabe.
This is a regular lightning strike gate.
This
Greg,
is a regular, you're not a super, okay. So it is this onyx creature's squid's turn. The liquid lock starts to disappear, and almost immediately just the tendrils start flailing around, pulling this creature every which direction. Immediately it like skitters up a wall and then skitters back down again. And it stops right before the lightning hits it. It kind of pauses almost. The lightning hits, and then it begins to skitter away.
I wouldn't know.
Well, in the meantime, can I like hit it before it does?
You want to do that?
Before it does that? Yeah, I want to hit it power attack.
Okay. He got a 1. It got a 1.
I got a 2.
Dang. So it's to the unlucky melody and all that connect. You do hit it with your sword, but it doesn't really connect, really. It hits before it like has an opportunity to like cut a tendril off. Just scrapes against the hard rock. Don't seem to be doing any damage. Before it leaves, it does another D8 plus 2 damage towards you, Michael. You take 7.
Oh no.
It scurries away, stopping right before that lightning strikes. Then it skitters out into the courtyard, glances around, and it appears now to be crawling up the side of the manor outside.
What is Gabe?
This is a disaster.
I'm so
I know.
upset with Gabe. Every time he always does something and gets us in trouble all the
I
time.
can't believe it.
Like Gabe's shenanigans have gotten your stuff lost, Michael. It's gotten his stuff lost. It's caused him to create actual fucking demon. Like so many things. Chaoticness has gotten us into so much trouble. Like we gotta do something about this. Gabe, I'm tired of you getting us in so many shenanigans with your chaotic behaviors.
Maybe you guys should just join me and get your own crystals.
Because this demon just crawled up the side of the manor outside. It was able
now it's outside. It's gonna be killing everyone. We can't have this inside the walls, you know?
Yeah.
Your crystal fucking thing.
You just released a demon onto the fucking planet, and now we're done. Like we're dunzos. Like we had a chance, and then you decided to eat the brain.
Maybe Cordelia should have been more responsible.
No. We have a minute till Credoria.
So Gabe says, as he's patching himself up, maybe Credoria. But you see, Mikhail, you follow this squid onyx creature as it skitters up the side of the manor. It's just punching through the glass, trying to get a hold. It whips around, and there's actually a couple halflings repairing a hole that recently catapult rock crashed through the ceiling, through the roof. They get just demolished. They fall down onto the ground. They are dead.
What a disaster.
The thing continues to skitter around. It gets to the highest point of the manor, looks around a little bit. It almost hoists itself up on all four tendrils, and then it squats down, and then it's now out of sight. It's on the other side of the manor.
So we should just put that out of our mind for now.
Jesus
Out of
Christ.
sight, out of mind.
Gabe, what have you done, dude? What have you fucking done, dude? Like, you just released a chaos demon into the fucking world.
What we should have done is like liquid locked it and then like teleported it into the orc encampment and then fucking flew away or something like a bird.
We couldn't even do that because he's too weak to do anything.
I just want to start singing Three Little Birds to myself.
Like, dude, you didn't have why did you eat the fucking brain? Like, that was the worst thing you could have eaten. I'm so upset right now. All right, I think we just need to abandon Berryberg, dude. Gabe released this crystal demon. We're done. Like, there's nothing we can do.
So we're gonna teleport away and leave these people.
Yeah,
so you guys hear a yell from the wall, kind of on the eastern wall. You hear some yelps of pain, and you come around and look, and this thing is just running through guards before it jumps over. It lands in the moat. Some of the guards are trying to help the other halfling guards who just got demolished, killed. Others are looking at this strange little black thing that's, skittering around. It's appearing to go into deep into the orc camp.
I want to start yelling. That thing came out of nowhere.
I'm so mad.
Does anybody know where it came from?
Dude.
I'm about to kill you, Gabe.
Power attack, Dave.
We're gonna make you a new character. Yeah. We need a new character. This character is too chaotic.
You guys can bring around my skull.
Just
still.
kill him.
Hey, put me down.
Well, fuck. I don't know, man. They just got themselves a fucking demon. They just got something more powerful than anything we have. So I think we're done. Well, I don't know what to tell. I mean, I had that scroll. I mean, I could still sabotage that fucking catapult, but who cares about the catapult anymore?
Every little thing is gonna be all right.
This thing escaped.
Yeah, I genuinely have no ideas.
I really don't either.
Dude.
Greg says we have a ton of troops, and I think he intended for us to do a large scale battle, which I'm down for. We could just stay on the wall and command all these guys, and if they die, like if it goes bad, we bail, but if it's going good, then we could help. If they die,
the thing is, the siege means that they're just holding us hostage and waiting for us to starve. They're not making any moves to
yeah.
Well, then should we just do like an all-out thing?
I mean,
it's better than just starving to death.
But there's like 2,000 orcs versus only like 150 trained soldiers.
No, I think Greg said it's like 1,200 people.
There's a total population of 1,900 at Berryburg. Now it's more like 1885 or something. After today, or after this afternoon.
All right.
And there's about 2,000 orcs.
I'm leaving, Gabe. I say we go do what we were going to do initially. Yeah, Gabe, you can die.
Now I'm injured, and
Michael, okay, this is what I'm doing first. Then I'm doing a. Let me see.
Have I been patched up yet? Or am I just walking around with my skin?
I haven't. So, Gabe, what that was a little DM trick. Organ rot. The symptoms were the same, but really it was the growth of a combination of a Bismillah crystal and a big head little brain beetle that had communicated and grown within your stomach into some monstrous thing. So you did not have brain rot, but there was some kind of growth. However, your intestines are pretty well messed up, and you got a big hole in your stomach now.
I'm gonna use fireball on my sword and cauterize my stomach.
What? You can't cauterize a stomach hole, dude. You're like dead.
It's like that scene in Braveheart, except the guy's like got a freaking gaping maw in his.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, where's Credorio? Where's Credorio?
Credorio is about a minute away. Gabe is fireballing his sword at this point, and make a heal check, Gabe, to kind of close the skin together, even though the stomach is still ripped open.
11 plus 2.
I don't think that's enough. You take 3 damage.
I just burned myself and it's still open.
Like, what are you doing?
So Gabe says, "I'm sanitizing the wound," and
yeah, at the very least. Holy shit!
Oh
this
my
sucks.
god, dude.
some of the guards turn to
Why?
you guys,
You
Mikhail and
dead
Zong, and they say,
brain.
"Is he possessed? Is he possessed? What's happening?"
There is something wrong with him.
I just want to say no. I just I just don't know where that thing came from. Is all.
Dude, where did they come from?
What was that?
What was that?
What in the blazes?
What the heck? That's crazy. Anyways, you guys want to go get cookout?
You can put the cookout right in the stomach because you got an opening right there.
I'm actually gonna leave. I'm like,
So it's giving up on me.
I'm leaving. I'm not gonna answer anybody's questions. I'm just walking away from this situation.
So you
Broken
leave the
stuff.
manor. You join Michael outside, who's Michael. I don't want to take control of your character, but I want to assume that you kind of followed the path of this squirming little black onyx creature as it kind of caused all kinds of chaos. It left a little path of destruction. It killed 4 guards, maimed another, and then
Find these, by the way.
dove off the wall, and it now is in some orc camp, as far as you know.
So Greg, did I create a new creature inside of me?
Yeah,
You
I
did.
think you did.
Yeah.
Damn, I really pooched it.
Yeah.
I think you made this Mala demon combined with like the brow bug and
Holy shit.
created
Can you get rid of
something.
that?
Yeah, Gabe. I don't like why.
Okay, to be fair, I couldn't have foreseen something so grave and like.
But why did you eat the brain?
I don't know.
Well, it's
I
like-
genuinely thought I would have gotten something.
You ate a
I have-
green bug.
I generally in
With
the
3
past,
times the
you know,
fortitude.
I kind of understand Gabe's thinking. In the past, when you've done risky food, risky culinary things, you do take immediate damage, but sometimes your fortitude increases. I think that's what you were thinking would happen. Like if you manage to pass this one, you'll get 2 fortitude points, but you did not pass. And so you had
Because I
level
ate
5.
that sea person, I have minor resistance to sea poison.
So there you go. Yeah, so you could have had like a resistance to orc brain.
Like I'm running into that all the time.
I don't know.
All right. Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts here, guys. So Gabe, you're working on yourself. You're just casting petty heals every minute on your stomach. Slowly you're watching it kind of get closed, and you're trying different things. I'm gonna cut back to outside where Cordorio has joined you guys. Skinny Leaf is there as well. Mikhail and Zong, and a handful of guards.
I want to talk to Cordorio in private.
So okay. So Mikhail, you joining them?
Sure.
So,
I want to say
what's going on? What happened to the guy?
Cordorio. I want to tell Cordorio. I want to be like, I think we're done. I think we're screwed.
Oh,
Don't sell me out.
why the long
No.
face? What's going on?
So did you see that thing?
No, I didn't see anything. No.
It looks like well, there's a crystal with tendrils sticking out of it, about 5 feet long each. It's like a demon thing. I believe it's like an infusion of Rout and Bismala.
Wow. This is probably because Garb ate a Bismala crystal. And
I do want to scold him a
uh,
little bit. I want to be like, why didn't you do anything? Why didn't you try to get him help sooner about that?
I did
Why didn't
not
you do
know
anything?
this was going to happen. I do not want this put on me.
I say, but you knew he ate that thing and he was begging you for help and you did nothing to help him.
I got to rest my case on this one. This is sort of out of my hands. This is out of my jurisdiction. In fact, I retired from service from you guys because of this these kind of antics.
Are we gonna pay you? We gotta. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to. I do want to just be like, well, I wish you would have done something sooner.
Well,
but it's what
I gave him the potion. I thought that was what the problem was. It seemed all the symptoms of organ rot. I didn't know there was a small demon being formed in my boss's home. What we can do now is, it seems intelligent. It was able to dodge your lightning strike.
I want to say, how would it know where my lightning would strike? How does it understand that?
So you did have it in liquid lock, but while in liquid lock, you have control of your senses. You can look around. And so perhaps this saw you do your spell in a certain direction and knew to wait.
Good idea. Well,
we learned that it was an orc brain for sure that Garb ingested.
Orc brain and we believe something crystal,
black onyx crystal.
Yeah, a black onyx crystal. You know, the ones that you find in those skulls.
That's a strong creature. Very dangerous creation.
I say, do you think the orcs have control over it? And if they do, I mean, we're done, right? Like, I don't think we stand a chance.
If was able to dodge your lightning strike, it's smarter than the average orc. So I'm not sure. It may have control over the orcs is the real question.
Even worse.
I want to ask Corderio if he.
Well, hold on, Gabe. You're actually still putting yourself together. You're Humpty
Yeah.
Dumpty
Okay.
on the table.
What do you want me to ask Gredorio?
And Michael, do you have any questions for Cordorio? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I want to ask Cordorio.
Yeah, no.
What he thinks. I guess it's already kind of self-explanatory, but I guess I'll ask him what harms these like crystals of Ismala. Is there anything that you know of that like works against that?
Blunt force damage. Break open a crystal with a hammer. You hit it hard enough. As far as I know, that's all you can do.
Greg, since I have my drums back, I'm gonna play a song and sacrifice my my flute.
I think you already sacrificed the flute
Oh,
to
I
that
did.
big
You're
tree.
right. You're right. You're totally right. I completely forgot about that. So
You have the didgeridoo.
oh yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice my didgeridoo.
Whoa.
Didgeridoo.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm sacrificing it to Tonri,
Wow.
and I am begging for help.
Look
Or
to the east on the
actually,
third day.
I will make a pact with Tonri.
A pact. So you're burning their didgeridoo. Playing one final tune.
I want to play the song while it's burning.
Wow.
Yeah.
You make this pact. What is your pact? What is the wording of this pact?
I say, give me the strength and the guidance to destroy this demon in the name of Tonri, and I shall save these people of this town and heal all of those who need.
So as your beautiful didgeridoo tune is playing. Oh yeah.
And I say, and I will convert this town to Tonriism if possible.
Ooh, that's a bold claim.
Bold claim, yes. Currently, they worship Para. Most people worship Para, the god of commerce. But,
I'll change him to Tonri if I can.
That would be
I think it's pronounced para.
Oh, my bad. Para. And so you make this pact. The didgeridoo is playing. Water, it's slowly burning up. Smoke is coming up, and you feel like in your dream tonight, you will have some kind of answer.
There's only one limit.
Seth to sleep.
1 minute left.
No.
Oh, yeah, we
we
got 1 minute left on
Oh.
this.
Okay.
On the Zoom meeting.
So we'll end it with a quick summary. Gabe has just let Gabe has let loose. Oh man, sorry. I wanted to do a Dragon Ball Z ending.
I gotta get some chicken real quick.
Yeah, we'll come back in a minute. I'm gonna go check in with Alexa, and I'll see you guys in.
See if she's plugged in.
See, yeah, make sure she's got enough batteries.
Yeah, if she's still on her charger.
Wow, this is gonna be 10 months later. You guys are still.
Yeah.
Hey,
babe.
hey, Google
Alexa,
Home.
go on Do Not Disturb. Alexa, go into Do Not Disturb. I am playing D&D.
Oh my god.
All right, guys.
Alrighty.
I'll see you guys soon at like 5 or something.
Yeah, be done.
Or like 10.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
Recording in progress.
Hey, just so you know, your privacy is being sold onto the internet for pennies on the dollar. I hope you don't mind. Ha ha ha. Hey, just so you know,
Marlon.
we're selling your info to Bill Gates. He says he loves it. He said, data, it's so good. I love all this data you're selling me. Bill Gates the type of dude to call it data. Well, I got a bunch of data.
Yeah. Oh, say what's that?
Did you already do your Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh no, that's going on right now.
Oh, you're in the.
I hate those questions. I hate questions like that from older people, like in the family.
What can you do about it?
Did you do your Dungeons and Dragons? Did you do your little Dungeons and Dragons thing?
Your little
Yeah, it's always little. Yeah.
Did you finish up yet, partner? All right.
So yeah, you guys, okay, let's just I guess do a quick refresher. This strange thing just burst out of Gabe's innards and has now fled into the orc camp, killing some guards on the way. You're now talking with Cordorio. He's saying, you know, he doesn't know how to defeat this thing. He's never heard of anything like this before. He suspects it's demonic. Right now, you guys are just making plans for like how to manage the city. You've got, 3,000 rations left. Each day takes, 1,900.
I want to ask Corderio, like, with only a days of ration left, how do you guys expect to win? Like, are you guys just taking the city as a loss?
Maybe they're hoping somebody's gonna show up for help. I guess.
The truth is, we haven't had a plan. Lady Plum, we suspected she had something. She had this dream, and she had all of these people bring in their children. We thought she had a plan. She had some kind of spiritual vision. Of course, that turned out to be just a lot of nonsense. And so now we're left with no kids and no jam. We're in a bit of a pickle.
I'm gonna go through with my original plan of sabotaging this catapult.
All right. That's...
I want to get my get all the archers ready, and I want them to start covering their arrows in oil. So
I wonder.
What's up?
Maybe we should try and raid one of the storehouses or something of like the orcs. They gotta have food for their orc queen. So maybe if we were able to go in and seize some food real quick, take it back.
I remember my staff of displacement making the orcs very sick, and it seems like they can barely handle my staff of displacement. So my goal was to use this on the large crowd and sort of separate them and give myself a path to be able to walk across in.
Guys, I just came up with a genius technique. I'm gonna turn into a sea cucumber.
You can't turn into anything, retard.
Why?
Okay, what's up, Mike? Oh yeah,
because I'm looking here. It says they can heal from like fatal organ shit in like a week.
In a week? So you're gonna be a sea cucumber for a week?
Well, I could just do it long enough to like heal.
Like, this little sea cucumber.
You guys just have to carry me around in a little bit of salt water.
In truth, that's how you swallowed one of the crystals, is you changed into an animal form that could do that. So that's one of the perks about being an animal or animal transfiguration.
I think you shouldn't do a sea cucumber. I think you should do something else.
All right, I'll help you guys, but after the battle, I'm turning into a sea cucumber.
Wait, that's a plant more so than a. Wait, Greg, what's the limitation on Gabe? Could he do a plant?
It has to be an animal. It has to be an animal.
Sea cucumber's definitely not a plant. Is that okay?
I don't think it. It might be a
They're
a type of algae or something. Well, it's
No,
it's. We'll get there when we come to it. Oh yeah, that's like a creature. Yeah, it's some kind of, it's a marine animal. Okay, you know what, you could do that.
Just Gabe floats to the bottom of the ocean and he just lays there for 2 hours and then comes up every once in a while.
You could do that, sure.
All right. Well, I still so my first step is I want to check how well the staff of displacement does on this large crowd, Greg, near the catapult.
Okay. All right, let me check here.
Remember, the staff of displacement's a level 1, by the way.
Hmm. Yeah, let me see something here.
Oh, never mind. I'll wait.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. Yeah, so this catapult is still launching stuff at you guys. It's not very common. It takes maybe 5 minutes to reload it. So, but they have a large slingshot and 2 other catapults, or rather 2 catapults total and a large slingshot.
Okay. So now I want to send one of the archers to get what's her name? Skinny Leaf.
Oh yeah, I forgot to answer. You can't tell how much it's affecting anybody. It's about like 1,000 feet away where the is the nearest orc encampment.
Oh,
so that's where the
shoot.
catapults are. So it's a pretty
Okay.
far distance.
And there's no orcs in between. Like, how many orcs are in between that and the camp?
I mean, there's between that and the wall where you are. I would say, just a couple stragglers. I mean, people picking up arrows from the battlefield,
Okay.
Like, I mean, when you hit one, occasionally it'll cause them to be like a little dizzy.
Okay. So I wanted to know. So I want to ask Skinny Leaf for help.
Okay, so Skinny Leaf
Oh,
is interesting. I got hit by it too. I don't know what it is. Tired of.
Well, did you want to end this session at 11:30 since we started early?
Yeah, we could end it at like, how about 11? How does that work?
All right. That works.
So yeah, Skinny Leaf is eager to do some kind of battling. She picks off a random orc here and there. It seems like the orcs are getting wise though, that there's a elite archer now on the battlements, and so they're no longer trying. I mean, it was a very foolhardy effort. Some of the orcs were trying to climb up the wall on the western side because there's a little sandbar below the wall there. But they're no longer doing that. And so she's gotten a lot of different kills. She's gotten maybe 20 different kills in the past day,
Okay.
just sniping. But she's eager to help.
I want to ask her to help me. You and I need to sneak over to that encampment, and you need to use that scroll I gave you, so we can sabotage one of these catapults. And scroll a song of it's a scroll of
Sanctuary.
no fighting. Oh yeah, sanctuary. So they don't have they lose the urge to fight.
I see.
So
Can you,
and
can
we
you
can
fix
sit
your
there.
screen? Like it's been frozen for a minute.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So I want to tell her my plan, and I want to ask her for any input.
I think if we pull everyone back, send a large volley, I think that's a good bet. I will tell you, as I walked over here, it appears that they're preparing a large, some kind of gathering. They pulled back, and they're discussing things. I think there may be some orc queen that's new to the battlefield on the south side. Yes, and we don't know exactly what it is, but people have pulled back a little bit on the south side. I'm hearing similar things on the north side.
Okay. I might say, well, while since they're doing that, we should probably move now while there's not as many orcs in between us and the encampment. So I say we should go, and I think, what about Michael? I think maybe before I go, I'll heal up Michael.
Okay.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use 3 cure light wounds on Michael.
Okay.
So those are all level 0s, by the way. Before you nerf them.
By the way, Greg,
So-
my intention this whole time would have been to look for a nurse to stitch me up. Just wanted to mention that.
Okay. I'll speed run that, Gabe. You do find someone, and it's a brutal scar, but you manage to stitch yourself back up.
Michael, I gave you 12 HP.
Okay. I'll just say thanks, Toots, and head back to the battlefield.
So you are back with
Battlefield.
So
Very
you're
well,
currently,
you
you
guys.
only have half health. You're at 50% of your maximum health. And because you did go down, you lose a stat. You lose 1 attribute point.
What?
This is the penalty for going down or being out of commission. So roll a
Gabe's died so
d6.
many times.
Roll a d6, and whatever stat that is, whether it's strength or wisdom or charisma, you lose 1 off of that.
Do I really have to, Greg?
Yes.
I hope it's charisma.
3.
Constitution, damn it.
Okay.
I'm down to 11.
Oh,
Damn.
shoot. So next
I
time
just
you level up.
leveled that one up too because I'm trying to gain more health when I level up.
Dang, that sucks.
Thanks a lot, Greg.
What's up, Michael?
I'm just saying.
We need to pull that crystal out of back of Gabe's head. We need to
I
like.
have
Awesome.
an idea for that, by the way. Because Cordelia said just blunt force. If you liquid lock my body except for the tip of my head, then I can take no damage while Michael just smashes and tries to do whatever he can on the crystal.
I could do that,
We could try that every day until it breaks.
but let's get back to it for now.
Repeated blunt force trauma.
Just end up with
intelligence.
CTE.
Yeah, because it's connected to your brain stem, so it
Oh,
might
shit,
make
that's
you
right.
retarded.
Could be
Anyways,
bad.
yeah, let's get back to it. So I want the archers to just clear our path for us, while we make our way towards the encampment. And I want to tell Skinny Leaf that she needs to when she uses this, it's going to take a while for it to play. So when she opens up the scroll, she needs to move away from the scroll because it's going to play a song.
So this is a stealth mission, you and Skinny Leaf. Anybody else coming with you? Mikhail, perhaps?
I'll stay like on the wall. And
It's
I
1,000
want to
feet away. It's 1,000
Oh,
feet
shit.
away. So you can't really do anything from that great of a distance.
Then I'm just gonna get like close enough to help, but not be in a battle. And I want to have my diamond ring ability around me to attack in case I get in trouble.
Oh, that glass gem thing.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, cool. Mikhail, are you coming along this expedition?
Yo, come on.
The guards are hanging back and they're saying, listen, do you need our help with this? We don't want to increase attention.
I say the only thing you should do is, if anything, take out any stragglers on our path, or focus on wherever the biggest issue is at this point.
I think we need to send somebody to spy on the gathering of the orcs.
Maybe Skinny Leaf could do that, but
I hate putting her in danger like that though, because
Yeah,
she
me
has
too.
done some crazy espionage for us before.
yeah,
Last time she did, she came back with an arrow in her shoulder.
yeah, and that would be fucked. I want to give them something though. Oh, Greg, I have bracers of murder. Didn't I give those to Michael?
Gave me the meat, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna remove those real quick. All right. So that's fine. I just want to yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do that then.
Okay. So everybody, you open up the front gate. Do you want to open up the front gate? Actually, there's no other way down.
Wait, we can't get a rope?
Well, you can, but then you're in the moat. It depends. You could swim through
Oh,
the
I
moat.
see, I see. Okay.
You could straight up jump off and then.
If there's orcs at the front gate, I don't want to do that, but otherwise, I'm willing to jump off with Skinny Leaf.
I could feather fall all of us. It's only a level 2, and then we can like we'll be half the weight, twice foot strength. Like we'll be able to land pretty discreetly, I think.
So I'm gonna send you guys a little image, and that's what's going on.
So my theory with that is that the moat. Oh wait, no, there's not a river current in the moat, is there?
It's just stagnant water.
Okay, never mind then.
So what you see here is that's the wall, and then there's a moat around it, as well as a little kind of a land bridge.
Okay.
And the catapult that's about 1,000 feet away, firing stones. And that little X there, that's the last sighting of the
Okay.
squid.
Creature.
Yeah.
Oh man, the squid went right next to the freaking catapult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it might be resistant to this spell, but we'll see what happens, man. All right. Let's keep going. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna set up. We'll get there when it gets there. But I guess we'll jump down then.
Yeah, let's do it. I want Gabe to cast some more heals on me though.
I'll cast a couple petty heals on Michael.
Okay. So are you jumping straight into the moat now from the?
Yeah, but I wanted to feather fall on each of us, so that's 4 level 2s.
Okay. Okay.
Should have like 2 left for the day. So
you leave 2 chains with Credoria, and you jump off. Okay. All right, so you guys now are bobbing in the moat, and you all need to make sneak checks. I'll roll for Skinny Leg. I will roll for Skinny Leg. Excuse me.
My sneak is like, oh, I got +7 sneak. Wait, no.
6 plus 12. Okay.
Oh, I have a +10 move sound only.
18, Greg.
18.
19 plus 10.
Yeah.
Nice.
16 total.
All right, everybody's doing really good on sneak. Okay. I'm rolling for the orc spies or the scouts. No one sees you. So you manage to get you're 500 feet closer. You can as you come closer, you actually see in the distance this large crowd of orcs. They're kind of just camped up. Some of them have created little barricades. Some are in little tents. Seems to be an orc queen. Actually, no orc queen in this area. It's just like orc engineers, mid-bloods, operating the catapult.
I have an idea. I want to tell Skinny Leaf to activate.
Real quick though, I do want to say one environmental thing you notice. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
You see the black squid, the onyx squid. It's scurrying off into a larger cluster of orcs to the south.
Okay.
How many feet from us?
Oh, that's 700 feet away.
I think you should follow it as a bird for now.
You think so?
In a way, I think it's important that we keep tabs on this thing.
All right.
Yeah, that's how you contribute since you created this monster.
Before I go, does anybody want invisibility?
I think we should give that to Skinny Leaf so that way she can set up the trap.
Because with animal transfiguration and invisibility, I'm done with level 2s for the day. So Skinny Leaf.
Yeah, I'll tell Skinny Leaf to get invisible so that way she can go set up that trap, or at least go set up the sanctuary scroll.
So I use it on her. Just let me see the 1 minute plus d20 times 5. 18 times 5. What is that?
18 times
That would
5.
That'd be 120 seconds. So that's 3 minutes.
No, plus the extra minute it already gives you.
Oh,
My calculations give me a
Yeah.
total of 150 seconds. So it's like 2.5 minutes.
yeah, that's pretty good time.
Yeah. For
Uh,
500 feet, she can sprint ahead and activate that.
Yeah, we'll do that. I want to tell her to activate it first and then run over there because it takes it takes a while for it to really. Oh wait,
Well,
no,
she can't activate it. I
Yeah.
have to like
no,
cast it
no,
on
not
her.
that. I'm talking about the scroll
Oh, okay.
because, but I think
What
maybe
scroll
that
are
she
you
should.
using?
You don't need to be a
Sanctuary.
wizard to activate a scroll. You just need to touch it.
I understood. I thought he was talking about the invisibility.
So never mind then. Actually,
What
fuck it. I'll just tell her to activate it.
Do you
then.
guys
I
think
don't
we
wanna
should
make it
maybe even
complicated.
save it? Because all we're gonna do is sabotage one
Yeah.
thing, and I feel like we can already get this
Exactly.
done.
Okay. All right. Let's try to do this without the sanctuary scroll. Then is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, but if we need it, maybe like
Yeah.
on the escape, if we've got like a ton of shit going on, maybe then. But I feel like the sanctuary scroll could be really good, like to escape maybe some trouble in the Underdark or something.
Okay. All right. Well, let's sneak a little bit further ahead then, and I think Gabe. Oh well, no, Gabe, you're a bird, so you're
So,
following.
oh yeah. So Gabe, roll. You want to be a crow or a bird of some kind?
Be an owl, because I'm pretty sure they're fast and silent.
Owl.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Make a d20 roll.
14.
All right. Yeah, you're a small owl.
Cool.
So you take off gracefully. You see Skinny Leaf sprint ahead silently. You are following this onyx, gem creature as it skitters across the battlement towards a larger cluster of orcs, not one around the catapult. I'll cut back to you in a minute. So everybody else make a sneak check as you come closer to this orc camp.
17 plus
Alright.
10.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a
I'm-
17 plus 10 as well.
All right. You guys are very silent, and Skinny Leaf, of course, is completely invisible. She is now standing. You actually don't know where she is, but I know. You saw her just disappear.
How close are we to that catapult?
You guys are about 200 feet away. And you're now beginning to be in orc territory. So there's a little smattering of orcs here and there, some intense. It appears there's about 200 around this catapult.
Jeez.
A lot of them
They're
are
all
just
mid-blood?
mostly mid-blood. There is a handful, definitely, don't get me wrong,
Okay.
there's probably about 30 good blood.
Oh shit.
I am going to move in a little bit closer to the catapult.
Okay.
I'm going to use a lightning strike on it.
All
There you
right.
go.
Okay. Make an accuracy roll for that.
11.
Some seconds pass. Lightning strikes. It hits the catapult. The catapult is no longer operational.
All right. I need to
Nice.
sneak away.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
I just
However,
realized
the orcs are now losing it. They are freaking out, and they think that something is wrong. Some of them begin chanting, "Monarch, forgive us! Monarch, forgive us! Monarch, forgive us!" Yeah,
They don't know the difference.
I should have.
Oh.
If I could have major illusioned.
Oh, them freaking out is going to give us a lot of sound so we can sneak away. So I think we just need to sneak away to the next catapult ASAP.
But you don't have lightning anymore.
Yes, I do. That's a
Oh.
level 2.
Oh, I thought you used great lightning for some reason.
No. I have 2 more of those that I can use.
Okay, sweet.
So I think we should start heading towards the next catapult. What do you guys think?
And let me do say this. You hit the catapult. It's not currently operational. It looks like it could be fixed, though. Someone, engineer student at Georgia Tech could fix this.
And yeah, none of these orcs are engineers.
But I mean,
Yeah.
let me just like if they put a couple cinder blocks on this thing, it's
Okay.
not able to be fired right now, but
Yeah.
it could be fixed even by orc intelligence.
Okay.
Maybe another
Good
lightning
second
bolt.
one.
Fuck it. Just make them
Yeah.
scared.
All right. Okay. You know what?
Maybe activate Spirit Field to strengthen it.
I was thinking about that.
And it'll distract the orcs, maybe freak them out more.
Oh, but then that's 2 level 2s. And I
So
only have 3 left.
I'm gonna, because we're kind
Okay,
of in
so-
combat. Skinny Leaf has activated the scroll. She got very close to the catapult and activated the scroll of sanctuary, and that was a couple turns ago. So
Greg,
it
I
is-
believe we decided to not do that, actually.
But
You
she
told
didn't
her?
know that.
I don't think you. I think. I thought the consensus was as soon as she left, she was planning to do that.
Yeah,
get
I
close.
think
That's what we were doing. But I think you might have missed. We were discussing not doing it because we felt confident in our sneak.
Did you tell
Yeah.
Skinny Leaf that?
I don't think we did. We
Oh,
never
I see
we
what
never
you're
directly
saying.
said that.
Okay.
We never directly said it.
We didn't
so,
convey it to her. I understand now. Sorry.
yeah.
So suddenly the orcs chanting "Forgive us." They keep saying "Forgive us," but a lot of the orcs that are kind of up in arms are just like, "Huh? Why did that happen? Why the sky angry at us?" And they don't
Oh.
understand.
Well, I
Our
want to go up there and
catapult's
just start
broken. You're gonna start
smashing
knocking.
them. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. So now,
Mhm.
Michael, this is you'd kind of be breaking cover doing this. And the
Yeah,
scroll
there's-
activated a large area, but there's at least, 30 good bloods,
There's too many
150
orcs.
mid bloods.
Yeah.
Just let me do. I'll do one more lightning strike, Greg,
Just a waste of a scroll.
and
I feel it.
I'll just leave it at that. I'll do one more lightning strike on this if I can.
All
if I'm
right.
able to.
Go ahead and accuracy roll.
Don't like
I'm going to make spot checks for the orcs.
I got 16 this time.
That one actually cracks, the lightning cracks the shaft of the
What?
catapult.
Oh, yeah.
So this thing is definitely inoperable and it cannot be fixed anytime soon. They'd have to basically build a whole new catapult. So
Okay.
this startles a lot of orcs. Oh yeah, meanwhile, Skinny Leaf appears next to you guys. You hear her voice say, "Let's get out of here."
All right. Let's sneak.
Okay, make a sneak check, Michael and Seth.
I got a 20. I got a 20.
Nice.
13 plus 10. Are these sneak checks or move silently?
I think they should be the same. And when I say
Yeah.
sneak, I mean move silently.
Okay, so I have
Michael got
both those
13.
stats.
If you have both of
Yeah.
them, combine the attribute.
Fuck yeah, okay. Well then 21 plus 3. Or
Okay.
13 plus 21.
Wait, so you have a 21 bonus?
Yeah,
He
because I have
combines
8
them.
sneak. Or no, I should actually have a 18 bonus.
Okay,
So
Michael
got
has the fattest
13.
like boosts.
that's insane.
plus, yeah, my sneak is crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Actually, it's plus this and plus this and this, and
Yeah.
because of the blood moon, it's plus this and
Yeah.
ferocity.
And
Yeah.
because my dog died, now I'm extra mad. And because
Lila comes back and gives an extra bonus.
That would be awesome.
it's not enough.
So because of that, you guys are able to sneak away, and even amidst the chaos, it is a successful mission. You have definitely damaged the orc onslaught.
Mhm.
So
I
I'm
think
going to
we need
cut to
get back
Gabe
and
now.
rest tonight.
So Gabe, as your friends are coming back through the gate, you are following at a great height this skittering squid thing, this kind of little onyx brain with tendril legs. And it crawls into the other side of the into a large orc camp, and it's like looking around. It seems to be like communicating with orcs, and the way it communicates, it just kind of and like climbs up to it, and it seems to be saying some words to it, and then it like tackles little orcs to the ground that look like they're intelligent, and it tackles another orc, a good blood. the orcs don't attack it. They aren't scared of this thing. They just kind of let it happen, and they're pointing towards, you know, the general.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm just gonna fly back and rendezvous. I need a rest. I'm out of spells, basically.
Yeah, why don't you
wanna
just fly
see
back
what
to town?
happens?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Gabe's gonna fly back to town.
Well, all that I'm gonna get from that, I feel like, is he's gonna talk to the general. Like, I can't understand what's gonna be said, and I don't want to get close enough for danger.
I feel like he might join with the general, but
For sure, I believe that is gonna happen.
like
Um,
fuse maybe.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That actually is interesting. Hmm.
You still have, you know, 50 minutes of animal life left as an owl.
I guess I'll try to perch maybe on top of a tent or something. What I really wish I could do is sabotage another one of the catapults, but I have nothing to turn back into
Yeah.
another animal.
And-
Otherwise, I really would.
Because otherwise, you could use your firebolt and then fucking.
Yeah, and have oil on me, so I could literally easily put that thing up in flames. Greg, how does magic conversion work again?
I think if it's a higher level spell, or rather if it's a lower level spell and you don't have any lower level spell slots, like if you don't have any more 2s, you can use it as a level 3 instead.
Okay. At the cost of blood magic.
I'm not sure if there is blood magic involved in that.
I think you did. Hold on. Okay, you're right. It's not blood magic.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, but Greg, I think you might have said it backwards, because it says if I'm out of level 4 spells, I can use level 2 level 3 spells.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe it is magical conversion in the opposite way. Huh.
Okay, awesome. So is that okay to go with that?
Yeah,
set of
that
rules?
works.
Did you want to?
That works. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're out of
So-
level 2s, you can use 2 level 1s or something.
Okay. So I'm gonna use that just to kind of have in my slot. So now I have another level 2
Gotcha.
left. I do think I'm gonna try to perch on the I want to land on like the top of the nearest catapult.
So there's not any catapults in this large section that this guy is crawling around in. He's going deep into this kind of cluster of orc tents and orc barricades, basically some old burned down peasant homes that have been converted into like kind of a makeshift orc stronghold, you know, rendezvous point.
Then I think I'd rather go to the least occupied, the least maybe like, you know, with people around it, catapult.
Okay, so do you want to abandon? Because there's no catapult in this section.
Yeah. I don't care to spy on this thing anymore. I've got a good idea of what it's going to do, and I think the catapult's important right now because we already have them kind of freaking out with your thing. I think now's the best chance to just destroy it.
Yeah.
So there is a slingshot that's a little bit to the south. That's what's affecting the south wall.
What do you guys think is the most practical? Should I get that or the other one? Because there's 3 and there's 2 left, right? 2 siege weapons.
There are currently 2 siege weapons left. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I'm down for you to go to the catapult, to the slingshot while we go to the next catapult.
Oh, that actually would maybe be best. Just take out all 3.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. I want to land on the slingshot. How big would you say the slingshot is?
Oh, it's huge. It's like 20 feet long, and then there's this huge, 50-foot rope that it's a mixture of kind of like cranks and large good blood orcs pulling the rope back. They load up a little kind of basket with either scatter shot or like a large single boulder. Sometimes they just launch, a bad blood in there. But it's a huge contraption.
Oh, so there's good orcs, good bloods already right next to this thing. They're constantly using it.
Yes.
Got a good feeling I could get out of here. So
If you have 4 level 1s, you could turn yourself invisible and then set it on fire.
I'm gonna do something like that. Greg,
Uh-huh.
I want to land in a really obscure spot, like maybe one of the, I don't know if there's poles kind of like holding this in place or something, but just kind of a tall spot, land there as a bird, and then as subtly as possible convert to dwarf and use invisibility.
Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to make a spot check for these orcs because you can do that without issue. But you are right now right above this slingshot. There's other places to land, like you could land. There's a nearby collapsed cottage. You could land on that, the roof of that. That's about 30 feet away. Land behind a tent that's on the ground, but that's kind of out of sight. Do you want to land on top of the slingshot still?
Yes.
Okay. All right. An orc sees you. It's that wizard!
Oh shit.
A spear is thrown in your direction. It's a terrible miss. You have an action.
Turn invisible in that time.
Okay, you are now invisible. There's a big hollering of orcs. Ah, there's a... He's...
So I am going to use a speed beam just in case. I'll have munched that up.
Oh, wait. Does his organ rot interfere with that? I hate to be that.
No. In truth, he is at level, I think, 3 organ rot, or at least the symptoms of that. So you have half health.
No, it's 3.
Did I say 2?
Really?
I think it's at 3 still. You have a half health, half total health. And real quick, Michael, can you hear us? We hear you?
Mm-hmm. I think so. Can you hear me?
All good. So you're on the top of this pole. One orc saw you, and he's saying, "There's an orc. There's a dwarf there, a wizard. I threw a spear." And he's trying to get people to believe him, but he's just causing a ruckus. You have the speed beam now. You just swallowed it down. No issues with the consuming of the speed beam.
Oh, let me roll for the length of invisibility. 11 times 5, 55. So like
2 minutes.
Just short of 2 minutes, yeah. So I want to take 2 of my oil jugs and smash them, distribute them properly so that it can catch on fire like everywhere when I decide to light it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What's happening?
He's
Okay.
showing that.
Okay.
Showing my screen here. I don't know if this is clear. So you guys just sabotaged this. And I'm just going to create a new layer here. That's fine. So Seth and guys, they sabotaged this and they are now going back home. Gabe, you flew over here.
Oh, Greg, actually, they're going for the 3rd siege weapon.
Okay.
I think they've decided to reroute.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are rerouting this way. Gabe, you flew over here following this squid thing, then decided to go straight towards the siege weapon. Flying around here. You landed on the post. Yeah, so that's what's going on, just to paint a little detailed picture.
So and now he's invisible, and now you just want to start dumping that shit on there.
Yeah, like get as much of the oil on it as possible.
Sweet.
Sneak over towards that abandoned house you mentioned.
Okay, you'll need to jump off the post. It's about 10 feet high.
That should be fun.
Okay.
You could use
10 feet?
Featherfall.
Featherfall's level 2.
I think it's level 1. If it's level 1, I can use it. Because I'm saving my level 2 to fly out of here.
Yeah.
Damn it, it's a level 2.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
you
just
could
jump.
you could jump onto the slingshot, the platform. It's being wound up right now, so it's
Okay,
they're
yeah,
about to fire something.
because I'm
so-
still invisible, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
if you jump down and they slingshot it, you're dead.
No, they won't do that.
Yes, they will. They can totally do that.
I want to like jump down and tuck and roll and off of the thing and just swiftly get out of there.
That's a dex check.
Yeah, make a balance check.
Oh
You
Lord.
got a 4.
4, wait guys, it gets worse.
Oh no.
I have -2 on balance check because
Ooh.
I'm missing some
Toe.
toes.
So this causes a loud noise. You slap down on there, lose your balance a little bit, and the orcs are like, "What was that? Strange noise. What is this?" And they're looking around, and that orc who spotted you earlier said, "He's a wizard! There's an invisible wizard!" There's now a search going for you.
I'm gonna kind of sneak back from the search area. And tuck myself up against this house that you said was like 30 feet away,
Okay.
and then just shoot a fireball.
Okay. When you shoot that fireball, it's gonna deactivate your invisibility.
That's fine. I intend to fly out of here swiftly.
Okay. All right.
Need buddy's energy.
Make
Yeah.
a sneak check.
Oh, I got good sneak. I'll save it.
4
Damn it.
plus what?
12.
Plus 12.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You sneak successfully away back behind the house. You're huffing and puffing, but you can reach around and shoot that fireball. And so make an accuracy check for this to hit the oil.
Use luck. You got it.
And his little legs
I
twitch.
got it right here.
Okay, there you go, buddy luck.
Little bit.
5,000. That's
Yeah,
actually 5,000.
I didn't know the dice went that high. So it fires. It hits. It does not hit this exactly the right point, but it hits close enough that it catches. The oil does catch. And you poured all the oil you had, right? Like 2 things of oil, right? So
Yes.
yeah, that hits enough, and the side of the slingshot is catching on fire. The orcs
wanna
are
try to
freaking out.
shoot-
Yeah,
Shoot
go ahead.
one more towards the other side to really get it going.
All right.
I don't know. Is that interference?
That's a 10.
Okay, 10.
10, that hits the other side. It is now lit on fire too. It's not really spreading as much because the oil is not as thick there. An orc does see you, and you did not see him. So this is a little, actually, almost a bad blood, mid blood with little gimpy arms and gimpy legs. And he just stabs you with a pitchfork. Let's see how he
Oh,
does.
God.
He does 3 damage to you.
I want to grab him and push his eyes into his head.
Okay.
You should do the
Oh
goo,
my god.
acid goo. But no, you gotta turn into a bird as soon as you kill.
Yeah,
this
I
fucking guy.
don't want to waste any more spells.
Yeah.
Do I
Nice.
get him?
You'll have to make an attack for that. That counts as an attack.
6. What's with these rolls? Just as
You're
I'm trying
using
to get
that
out of
bullshit
here.
dice.
No, the purple are good.
Those aren't purple. Those are your wooden ones.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, these are the wooden ones.
Might be the cursed dice.
Oh yeah.
They've been in close proximity. They must have rubbed off some bad luck.
Okay, but go
Mm.
on. What's happening here?
So you don't get any damage on this guy, but he kind of bites one of your fingers. It does not. You do not lose a finger. It cracks your fingernail, but it's not a big deal. You can turn into an animal now if you so choose to flee. There are orcs now coming around your position.
Oh yeah, I'm bailing.
Okay, what animal?
Into a falcon, maybe.
Cool.
Something fast.
Roll. Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta roll again. Hiya, 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 hiya. Buddy, buddy, buddy. But
He's a strong buddy.
14.
Okay. You turn into a pigeon. And you start flying from the ashes of this smoldering siege weapon. You are now flying scot-free away from the crowd.
yeah, it's too small to get hit by anything. They're not that accurate. So all right, sweet.
Siege weapon destroyed.
2 down, 1 to go.
Yeah, nice job, guys. So let me share my screen here again. Boink. So this is you just destroyed this here, Gabe. And I assume, do you want to be flying? Where do you want to fly next?
I think I'm just gonna fly to the wall. I'm out of spells and
Need to go
I'm
rest for the
injured.
day.
Yeah.
So you fly back to the home wall. There you go. As you're flying, you hear a large horn, a very loud horn, and then some repetitive drumming coming from this area over here.
Oh no.
Dum, 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 dum,
I say
dum,
you
dum,
gotta make
dum.
a circle over there, man. See what's up. That fucking thing.
All right. In my I'm gonna kind of rail a little bit and do that.
Okay. So your flight, you change flight patterns and scoop around and kind of spot what's going on. I'll keep it quick. Long story short, it's this enormous orc, almost like he looks like the size of an ogre. He's huge, probably 10 feet tall, huge arms. He actually has like a tail. This is General Ridgeback. He's in charge of the orc army here, the big boss of the orcs. Next to him, actually not even next to him, wrapped around the center of his body is this is kind of like a necklace. Is this thing hanging? The tendrils are kind of waving like this.
Stop it.
He is getting everyone's attention.
Stop it. You almost pulled down my stuff. Stop doing that.
Move, buddy. Go away.
Come here. If you want attention, I'll give you attention. That's
Sorry.
why he's messing with my stuff, because he wants attention from me. He's like, I know you like this. I know you won't like it if I mess with your backpack. He's a good boy. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks.
So I'll get back to it. General Ridgeback is calling all orcs from all different units to come together, and they are preparing. They need to be bring all supplies, all wood supplies, all metal supplies, and they all need to be brought to the east side, the eastern front of the of Berryburg.
What are they intending to do with it?
You learn they're trying to build something. They're going to be building something. And he says, the little brain has told me all I need to know.
Oh man, this is a disaster.
Yeah.
You
Thanks,
learn
Gage.
that this onyx tendril squid creature is a little brain.
A little brain?
Yes.
Trouble in paradise.
Yeah. You know, I have a crazy idea. I say we use the last siege and aim it at the general.
Oh, that'd be really interesting.
We'll see if we can't aim this thing at his general area and try to hit him.
We'll have to take out like 200 orcs though, surrounding.
That's a problem. I don't think we can, but
Yeah.
well, should we keep going to the siege weapon, Michael?
Or what was your idea, to hit the general with something?
Yeah, with the siege weapon, but it's on the other side. I don't think we can even see him, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't be worth it.
Let me show you guys
Oh, yeah.
how it's going.
Yeah, zoom extraordinaire.
This is where you three guys are. Oops. So Skinny Leaf and Zong and Mikhail, you guys are running kind of close to the moat because there's fewer orcs around there other than scragglers. Your objective is to get all the way over here.
Oh man.
And this is 1,000 feet. So you have almost like half a mile of distance to travel. And you too, guys, you're also hearing the orcs are all being called. So there's a lot of orcs in motion at this point.
Okay, how's about we abandon the third siege weapon and we just go in through the entrance right there?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go back into town, Greg. I think
Okay.
2 siege weapons is successful.
You guys come on back. And Gabe, do you want to keep circling around, gathering more info?
I think I'm just gonna get out of here.
All right. Make another pass and return on home, flying, beating your pigeon wings, and you come on back. They open the gate for you quickly. Open the gates! And they let the heroes in.
So Greg, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to sleep for an hour and regenerate 1 of each spell slot.
Okay.
And I want to try to have that dream from Tonri.
Oh, really? So, okay. Go ahead and try that. Make a spiritual listening check before you even take a nap.
Okay. Hold on. I don't.
Did you get back inside the city?
Yes, you guys are inside the city now.
Ooh, I got it. 16.
16, very nice.
That's the highest spiritual listening check I've ever gotten.
Seriously, you guys do not roll high for that check. So you what is it? You learn that you're not going to hear anything until night tonight. Needs to be a full rest.
Okay. Well, I generated each spell slot. So what I'm going to do is, what are you guys going to do for that hour while I'm resting?
It's really not much I can do. I'm not really even sure what to do. It's just like meditate.
Well, there is also the option to command some forces. So I could, if you want to look at that, you could do some commanding, inspiring people. Anything you do, even if you just spend an hour talking up people and shaking hands, kind of like a senator trying to get reelected, you're going to raise morale, raise the power level of each demographic that you talk to.
I want to tell everyone to get on the east, towards the east gate, because they're going to mount an offensive there, and every able-bodied man, woman, and soldier who wants to fight,
okay,
and defend Berryburg needs to take up arms, and we need to barricade this eastern gate as much as we can, and mobilize here.
So you have, if you manage to get every single man, and the town guards are immediately at your disposal. The able-bodied men and women are not all inspired just yet. So you could get 75% of them, no matter what. But in order to get more, you need to kind of go door to door almost, and or do some feat of heroism,
Well, I want to go to Archibald's weapons.
Okay.
And I want to tell him I'm seizing his stock, if it's not already seized.
Mikhail, it's so good to see you again. My goodness, you here for more employment. It's dire times, certainly.
I want to say, it's good to see him even under these circumstances, but that I need his help in arming the people of Berryburg, and he's going to have to give over his stock.
Of course, yes. Certainly I'd be reimbursed in due time. But yes, very well.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell him, yeah, your life will be spared. You'll survive. There's a army, you know. Need your weapons.
¿Cuánto está prestando Popó ahorita?
Okay. All right. So you have you're talking to Archibald and giving people weapons, so that will increase the power level of the random citizens that you improve. He has 120 weapons available.
Ya te escuché.
So I'll keep it short. You managed to get 850 total people, 145 guards. All the guards are now on the eastern side of the wall. And you are also shoot. The math's not so good. Do you want all 538 men and 270 able-bodied women too? Do you want all the
Yeah,
able-bodied men and women?
Everybody.
Okay, so you could all, if you want
Everybody
even
who
more,
wants to go.
there are strong lads. There are young lasses you could recruit. There are elderly men, elderly women, tykes, and the disabled.
Yes. The
We
strong
need to
lad.
fortify the front line with the disabled.
Yeah, they're tard strength. They're like a bunch of bad bloods.
So who are you
Um,
bringing in? Is it just the men and the women and the lads, did you say?
Yeah, the strong lads too, and the elderly men.
Okay.
As
Everybody.
long as they're, yeah, basically the whole, as many people who are down to fight. Like,
We
you
shouldn't
can
put
take
them
the
all on
farm.
one side though, because I feel like we could get tricked easily.
Yeah. Like I'm just worried about big man going in through a different area. Or if he just clears the gate altogether, he just jumps over everything.
Not suck. I think you, Seth, need to lay down some, because when your sigils get back, your spells lay
Yeah.
great lightning.
Well, I do want to give you a fucking. Oh wait, no, you have a. No, you don't. You don't have a scroll
I
of
think I used
golden
it.
hero. You already used it, yeah. So what I'll do then, Greg, is yeah, when I wake up, I mean I have a one of everything. So
What Tonry say?
Tonry said I have to get a full night's rest.
Oh, what a bitch.
Yeah. So and he said you need to be ready for battle, big man, big guy. So if you guys would let me sleep, I'll set up some sigils. I'll set up two.
I can help you sleep, all right.
I can set up two sigils. Want to be a level 5 great lightning, and then I can do another level 3 lightning.
Sorry, I was doing some math here. I'll tell you the total of the people. What was that, Seth?
No, I was talking to them. Michael, Gabe, I can do a level 3 sigil for lightning, and then I can do a level 6 sigil for great lightning.
No, I would do that. Be great lightning.
Okay.
And just lay
I'm gonna-
hella sigils.
I'm gonna do Greg, I'm gonna tell them to open up that gate for me so I can go towards the end of the moat where all the orcs would have to funnel.
Okay.
And put a great lightning sigil right there.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna do you see, just the one great lightning, so that's a level 6.
Okay.
And then
Wow.
I'm going to do a
Do one like in the middle of a bridge.
actually, I have a little bit of an idea. I'm gonna go a little bit farther ahead. And I'm gonna sort of surmise, I'm going to sort of guess this one right here. We'll see how well this works out for me. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm thinking I'm going to do this one on my own. I'm going to do another sanctuary one.
Sigil of Sanctuary.
Yep, a Sigil of Sanctuary, just like a little bit ahead of that of the thing, maybe like 150 feet or so. No, maybe not 150 feet, maybe just 50 feet ahead of that one.
But don't you think that'll deter them from going into your rune?
No, because it takes 3 turns for that to happen. So by the time the lightning hits, they're gonna lose the will to fight. And then that way we can just fucking just hurl some shit at them, dude. And then I'm gonna go sleep for the rest of the night, Greg.
So tell me how this looks.
Yes.
So you wanted to make like a sigil of
like right in front of the bridge for the first one.
Right in front of the bridge. Then this is the lightning?
Yes.
Okay. Lightning sigil there. And then somewhere around here.
Well, scroll up. Let me not zoom out. So where is he coming from?
So you don't know exactly, but the orcs are all gathering like around here.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put the sigil a little bit southeast, maybe 50 feet.
Okay, so like here?
Yes.
Okay. And this is the sanctuary.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'm gonna go and sleep for the rest of the night and try to receive my vision of Tonri. And we'll see what happens.
Cool.
I'm gonna start looting the palace before I get some rest.
No, what you could do is burn some shit.
Typical
You could
fashion.
set a bunch of shit on fire and try to pray to
Fuck
Smala.
that guy. I genuinely want to see if there's any cool gems or anything.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, no, that's actually not a bad idea. Because
Is there any secret chambers of like treasure in Berryburg
So
Palace?
I guess let me do just a quick overview. So Michael's been gathering people together, and you managed to gather together 1,233 guards, men, women, strong lads, and elderly men together on the Eastern Front. So as you're kind of bumbling through this, you're kind of like, let me through. Gabe, you're trying to get into the manor to look around, poke around. There are nurses packing up their things and heading to the front lines and whatnot. But you're just like opening drawers and pulling out fancy clothes and shaking candelabras and stuff. So make a search check. At the bare minimum, it's going to be times 20 gold you find.
Or
dang. So you find 80 gold pieces. You also find a small emerald ring.
small emerald ring?
Yes.
Can't believe. I mean, she never did pay us.
no, she did.
There's repo.
Wait, did she not? I thought she
No,
gave
she
us
didn't.
the gold.
She was a monster.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Evil bitch.
Yeah, she
Stop, buddy. I gave you seconds already.
Yeah, she was possessed at that point.
Mm. What a shame. We had like a great idea in mind of what we were gonna do. We had so many plans, and then we get here and Berryburg's under fucking siege.
Yeah. So the berry burgers, let's do a color for them. What's a good color for the berry burgers?
Pink, purple.
Purplish? Okay. Yeah, purple's good. That's like a jam kind of color. Let me why don't you guys tell me kind of general mode? Michael, why don't you take the lead here? Tell me where the different units are going. So you've got 145 town guards. Where along this front should they be situated? And you can also have some people by the gate and whatnot. But keep it as simple as possible for me. Like all the guards in one area or
50 on one side of the wall, 50 on the other side. Like 50 on one side of the gate and 50 on the other.
Oh, like right
Wait,
here?
right by my sigil?
No, no, on the wall. 50
On
on
the
the
wall.
wall, and then 50 on the other.
Okay, okay. All right. And you've got another 45 town guard.
I wanted to put 50 on one side of the gate and 50 on the other side of the gate, like on the wall, like so. There's
So like
a
here.
upper part, yeah. And then
Okay, okay. All right. So Seth, where are the able-bodied men, or actually half of the able-bodied men? So you've got 250 men to choose where to place them.
I want them to go on the corners.
Yeah.
The fuck is Lauren Ipsum?
Help! Okay. On the corners. So
Yeah,
you've got,
so like 50 on each corner.
could you do larger chunks than that, like
Okay.
125,
Yeah,
125?
let's do okay. We'll do 100 right by the guards
Okay.
on the inside of the wall. And then we'll do another 100 at the corner on the southeast.
Right here.
Yeah.
Stop.
I want them behind on the wall though.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, just do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then the next 50 I'll do on the other corner at the north. Or the last remaining few.
Get on the bed. Stop one.
Just do a box, then do Control C.
Here we go.
Stop. Dang, dude.
Okay. All right. So Gabe, where are the rest of the men going to be?
Zoom out.
In the moat.
Yeah,
You got
John the
free
man
reign
with-
of this.
It's an offering.
All right. So you got them all in the moat. No, where are they going to defend?
How many people do we have left?
You've got 250 able-bodied men, 270 able-bodied women, 200 strong boys, and 80 elderly men.
Zoom out and go to the northwest. I want to just have some of the women and older men here,
Okay. So the women are here. Okay. Like
or
here?
all the women and older men.
Okay.
So they're like reinforcements or some shit.
Well, just so we don't get flanked.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And the older men are here. It's just a small squad of them.
Yeah, it's the Knights of Columbus. All just hanging out.
What is that? Knights of Columbus? I've heard of that before.
Huh?
I've heard of the Knights of Columbus.
Knights of Columbus are like a men's group.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're like a Catholic men's group.
They never make it easy. Okay, so that's more women. Okay, Michael,
Two
where are
women
the
and then an angry
where are the
emoji.
where are the
Sorry.
where are the boys gonna be? Where this 200 strong lads gonna be?
I'm gonna have them with the guards and the men. Like
Okay.
Greg, I actually have an
Below.
idea before I completely go to bed. How do you guys feel about me doing a tectonic shift on one of the gates and just destroying it?
Not positive that's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe it won't go the way you want it to.
Okay, I'll leave it at that then.
Suck.
So
I'll
you
just
want
be
the
sleepy.
boys around here, Michael? What? Where?
Right there. Yeah. Just like
Okay.
with everybody, pretty much. Yeah.
Your mom wakes you up.
Hello.
Okay.
So why would I do that? Well, I
And the
wouldn't do that.
elderly men. All right, you've got 50 more women. Where should you put them?
Okay. Bye.
Put them with the lads. See how they
Yeah,
act.
put 'em with the lads.
Oh,
Like here?
Yeah.
Wait, I think we should put some of the younger guys. The tykes should go on the top with the guards, so they can like drop rocks and shit. I feel like, and
So
they'll
you-
be a
you
little
want
more
the-
out of danger.
Okay, so we have the guard, some tykes up here. Advanced tyke squad.
Yes.
just put a T.
Tykes.
All right.
No, this has got to be Comic Sans. Okay, yeah, have a little fun there. Okay.
I like this Zoom shit where you can share the screen. This
Yeah,
is cool.
I like this. We should have done this
is nice.
before. How does it look on your side? I mean, can you guys see the
Looks
details? and
great.
stuff? Cool.
Yeah, it's not laggy really or anything.
Great. So yeah, you've got tykes up there, and okay, who else do you have? You have 100 more tykes.
Maybe put some of those back with the women and the old man.
Yeah, on the other side.
Oh, this side. Okay, some rock slinging tykes. Or how about here?
Yeah.
Or by the gate or what?
By the
Yeah,
gate.
just kind of evenly spread. Well, I don't want them at the gate because then they're just gonna get wrecked. Some 8-year-old.
They're on the
holding-
walls.
They're on
Yeah,
the
he's
wall.
gotta
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
I just imagine like three of them are stacked on each other like little rascals.
They're
Yeah,
all
they've
in a
got
trench
A
coat.
really long suit of armor.
Yeah.
Oh my
The guy's
gosh.
helmet's too big and he's holding his gloves are
Yeah, you
huge.
guys better get out of here. We got really tall guys here.
Yeah, you think you're tall, mister? You think you're a big orc? Well, we're 3 toddlers stacked up on each other.
I hated those fags in Fallout, the little kids.
Oh, God.
Lamplight.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah, you can't kill them. That's why the tykes are in this game, because you can't kill them. It'd be great for fighting the level 10 orc.
I'm gonna sneak up on a tyke and just slowly press my blade into its
Oh my god.
God, dude.
temple.
That's your number one go. Stare him in the eyes. And just...
So
Yeah, because
you've
Ben
got
has to allow it.
All right.
okay, you're running a little bit. Okay, you're bringing out everybody here. Now there's elderly women. You have 139 elderly women. Because this is the Berry Bird last stand.
What's so funny is if everything goes bad, like we can just teleport out of here and be fine.
That is pretty
Yeah.
funny.
No, I know.
We literally could do that. Just be like, sorry guys, we tried.
Yeah, we can bring 6 people. Come on.
Yeah, they all gotta fight.
We're the richest 6 people. Where are you?
Yeah, the highest bidders.
Yeah, that's what we did. Like, don't save like 6 important people. Like, you know, like
Or
maybe
children or anything.
yeah, like we don't save Credorio and maybe like baby
Skinny
Tonry, dude. Baby Leary could be here. We have no idea.
No, I doubt it. I feel like he would definitely be protected, and I've got a good feeling they're being guided somehow. I doubt
Yeah.
Tonry would bring Leary.
Yeah, Leary's probably
Right.
somewhere else. But all right, but I'm still sleeping, so
Yeah, so we need a little bit more of positioning, unless you want the elderly women and the young lasses and the disabled to be not in this battle, or not at any
Yeah, we
battle
want them in the
position.
palace.
Okay, so
The palace. Move it out.
okay,
Yeah, yeah.
disabled. Yeah. Oh my God. I thought you were gonna choose a funny font for disabled. Like Greg.
On one. All right.
The younglings. They got the younglings.
Okay, where else can you put? There's more men. There's more men need to be positioned. So you guys have another like 1 minute to go. Where should the men go? The last 100 men.
The other gate.
The south gate here.
Maybe 50 there, and then the other 50 up top. The north
Okay.
gate.
I would be pissed being those 50 dudes that have to
Yeah.
guard that
They're
gate.
just there for a lookout. They're for their lookout.
We'll readjust them accordingly.
Okay. All right, guys. Looks like we're running out of time. But I think this is a good stopping point. I'm going to send this map to you guys.
Yes.
And this
man.
necessarily, you can continue to keep moving people around, but this is what happens. Seth, you want to sleep, right? Because I can
Yeah.
post the dream in the chat.
Okay.
Very cool.
So that'll be a
Sweet.
detailed dream that you have.
Yeah.
There's been an awesome session, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you,
You
Sean.
guys are